And good evening from Union County High School. We're going to have the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the presentation of colors by the Union County Navy Junior ROTC, commanded by Cadet Sean Boyd, and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
National anthem. I'll definitely do it.
Welcome into Lady Dragon basketball here on Dragon Vision. I am Matt Hagen, in tonight for Jim Harris and Lisa Watson. Lisa Watson will be helping coach tonight as the Dragons get ready to take on the Union County Patriots. Lady Dragons will be up first, followed by the Dragons. Both teams coming off huge victories over Gibbs last night. There's a special presentation happening right now at Center Court.
Junior guard Kelsey Holt scored her 1,000th career point.
The junior guard Kelsey Holt for Union County, wearing the number 0, scored her 1,000th career point recently, and she's being honored at Center Court with their athletic director and a ball with the words 1,000 on it. Congratulations to the Lady Patriots. But the Clinton Dragons get ready to take on the Lady Patriots. This will be the second time they've met this season. Lady Dragons came out with an early victory earlier on. Now we're going to introduce you to your starters of the Lady Dragons. Starting with number 1, Addie Gamble. Number 4, Bailey Burrows, a junior. Number 10, Josie Moody. Number 13, Allie York. And finally, number 30, Lainey Carmichael, who ended up with 33 points last night against Gibbs in that huge victory for the Lady Dragons to move up to 16-5 on the season and keeping a 1.5 game lead so far on the district. Lady Dragons can win the district this week on Friday when they host the Cumberland Gap Eagles, the only team in district play who has beat them so far this year.
At guard, a freshman, number 0, or junior number 0,
Kelsey Holt being honored as she's the first of the starters listed for Union County tonight. Taryn Carter, number 1.
At forward, a freshman, number 3, Peyton Long.
A freshman, number 3, Peyton Long, will be the third starter.
At guard, a senior, number 23,
Lexi Presley, number 23. And finally, number 33, Morgan Dyers.
Lady Patriots are coached by head coach Kristen Chandler, assistant coaches Whitney Copeland and Gary Chandler.
So as we get ready to take on Center Court, Bailey Burrows will be lined up on the mark to take the tip off, the opening tip. Referees are waiting on Union County to get set up after getting some last-minute advice from their head coach. It'll be it'll actually be Josie Moody, looks like lining up versus number 1. Well, here's the tip. Moody wins the tip, getting it over to Addie Gamble. Gamble swings it over to Moody. Moody back to Gamble. Gamble line up, fakes a 3, gets it back over to York. York takes a 3 from the Collins logo and makes it. 1 for 1 on the night. Opening 3 for Allie York. 7:43 left to go, and 3-0 Lady Dragons lead the Union County Lady Patriots. Carmichael guarding, and they throw the ball away. When she grabbed it, the Union County Patriots were on the line, so a turnover forced by Addie Gamble inbounds the ball. Addie Gamble tried to inbound the ball, and the ref stopped play because he hadn't touched the ball yet. So now Gamble inbounds it to Josie Moody, comes across the timeline. 1:13. New York, deep 3, miss. Offensive rebound, Laney Carmichael up, no good. Rebound, jump ball at last touch by Josie Moody. So it's going to be turnover, and it will be Union County Patriot ball. Inbounding is number 0 over to 33, 33 to 23. Over to senior 33. 33 running across. Gets it over to 0. Back to 33 to 23. Swinging it around. Back to 33 on the corner. She runs around to the top of the circle. Dribble handoff to 3. Being guarded by Burrows. Nice pass inbounds. Nice guard by Allie York. Missed it. Gets it over back to Lady Dragons. Throws it up to Lady Carmichael. Carmichael back to Gamble. Gamble looks like she wanted to shoot it, but didn't shoot it. Gets it over to York. York over to Gamble. Gamble lines up deep 3. Up. No good. Air ball. Rebound number 0. 0 running across the far side of the court. Guarded by York. Hands off to 23. Guarded by Gamble. Over to 1. Guarded by Burrows. Or go by Carmichael. 1 goes in off a screen. Guarded by York. No good. Rebound. Burrows. Burrows gets it up to York. York drives in. Gets dribble pass over to Moody. Moody drives in. A runner. And it's good. 2 points for Josie Moody. 3 points for Allie York. Equals a 5-0 lead with 6:10 to go in this first quarter play. Allie York tips it. Almost gets it out of bounds. They're going to call a foul on Allie York, though, as 33 regained it. Allie York locked her arm up. 5-0. We're scoring a little under 2 minutes into this game. 33 into 23. Walking across the timeline. Gets into the front court. Guarded by Gamble. Gamble still on 23. Trying to get a steal. No good. Gets it over 2-0. Guarded by Carmichael. Back up to 23. Guarded by York. Over to 1. Guarded by Gamble. 1 guarding 1. Trying to back Gamble down. Gets over to 3, guarded by Burrows. The freshman being guarded by Burrows. They're going to call a foul, though, on Laney Carmichael in the lane. Said she hooked the arm. So 5:36 left to go. It's still 5-0. It's the second team foul for the Lady Dragons. First foul on Laney Carmichael. 1 to inbound. Gets over to the freshman, number 3. Being guarded by Carmichael. Goes up, off the backboard, no good. Offensive rebound, no rebound. Yeah, it was offensive rebound. Tip to 1 into 0 for the first points of the game. 5-2 your score. 5:22 to go. Gamble goes up, no good. Rebound, York. York looks like she was going to take a 3, decided against it. Gets over to Burrows, to Moody for 3, good. 8-2 your score with 3 minutes into this game. 33 to 23, back to 33. 33 runs across, splits 2 defenders, gets it over to 1. 1 lines up a deep 3, good. Answers the 3. 8-5 your score now. 4:55 to go and counting in this first quarter play. Moody with it. Moody lining up for 3. No good off the side of the iron. Offensive rebound, Bailey Burrows gets it up, no good. Rebound goes to number 3. Number 1 with the ball, walking it up in the backcourt, coming across the timeline. Laney Carmichael waiting to pick her up. Picked up by Carmichael. Screen set by 0, trying to get a switch on there. Gets it over to 0. 0 being guarded by York. Gets over to 33, guarded by Moody. 33 now being guarded by York on the trade-off. Now 1 being guarded by Moody. Foul on the play, foul on the maybe on the shot. Let's see.
4 seconds.
The foul will be on Addie Gamble, her first, team third. At the line for 2 is number 1. So far, the Lady Dragons have 3 team fouls. Lady Patriots have 9. First free throw up, first free throw good. 8-6 your score. 4 of 16 to go in this first quarter of play. Lady Patriots send 2 back D to watch for Gamble so she doesn't get a breakaway on a miss. Here comes one for her second free throw attempt. Up and good. 8-7 your score with 4:15 to go in this first quarter. Full court pass over to Allie York. Allie York up, no good. Rebound, number 1. Patriots with the ball. Coming across the court, coming into the front court. Picked up by Addie Gamble. 1 versus 1. Dribble handoff to 23, guarded by York. Screen pass, now being guarded by Gamble. Pick and pop, blocked by Bailey Burrows. First block of the game for Bailey Burrows with 3:56 to go in the first quarter. 8-7 your score, 4 minutes into this ball game. So first substitution of the game, Allie York will be coming out for Sydney Harrell. Inbounding the ball will be 23. Goes up to 3. 3 at the top of the key. Gets over to 0. Lines up for a deep 3. Up, no good. Rebounds. Josie Moody goes up to Bailey Burrows. Burrows into Gamble. Gamble goes up. Hard foul. No basket, but a foul. She will have 2 free throw attempts with 3:43 to go in this first quarter. In this opening quarter. Addie Gamble looking for her first points of the game so far. First shot up and good. 9-7 your score. 3:43 to go in this first quarter. Addie Gamble with her first point. Josie Moody has 5 and Allie York has 3. Gamble lines up her second free throw attempt. Up. Rattles around. Off. Last touch by Union County. 3:45 to go. 9-7 your score. Lady Dragons lead to Lady Patriots. Addie Gamble to inbound. Gamble inbounded. Gets it up to Bailey Burrows. Fakes a 3, drives in. Gets it over to Gamble behind the 3 line. Gamble up, no good. Rebound Burrows. Burrows with a putback, no good. Rebound Union County. Being double teamed by Moody and Harrell. 0-1 comes across, picked up by Gamble, who drives across, goes in for the layup, good. Tie game, 3:25 to go left in this first quarter. Sydney Harrell bounce pass up to Nick Carmichael. Hit on the play, but no foul, but doesn't get the basket. Lenny Carmichael with her first points of the game after a 33-point night last night against Gibbs. 11-9 to go with 3 minutes left in this first quarter. 33 guarded by Moody. Bounce pass into 1, guarded by Gamble. She's up and good. Tie game to get at 11. Less than 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. Tied at 11. Carmichael over to Josie Moody. Moody bounce pass to Burrows. Good look, better basket. 13-11 to score. Burrows with her first points of the game. 23 with the ball picked up by Harrell. Tipped, stolen by Moody. Moody driving by herself, bounce pass to Carmichael. Carmichael up, got hit, no basket, but she will get 2 free throws. Free fouls on number 33. It's her first, team second. So Lady Dragons have 3 team fouls. Lady Patriots have 2 team fouls. Lady Carmichael going up. Lady Carmichael already having 2 points on the game, looking for baskets 3 and 4 right here to extend a 2-point lead by the Lady Dragons. First one up, first one good. 14-11 your score. 2:31 left to go in this first quarter of play. Allie York checks back in. This time Bailey Burrows comes out. On the court for your Lady Dragons are York, Harrell, Gamble, Moody, and Carmichael. Carmichael up, and it's good. 15-11 your score with 2:31 left to go in this first quarter of play. One looking to inbound. One does a high inbound to 33. Comes into the front court. They're going to call a foul on Allie York. A 4th team foul in this first quarter. It'll be York's second foul. No, it won't. It'll be York's, second foul. Team 4th. So York will sit, and they're putting in Jaylee Rod to take over for York. York already with 2 fouls. 2.5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Harrell picking up the guard. Over to 33, picked up by Moody. Moody tips it. 33 gets it, spins around. There's a wraparound pass stolen by Carmichael. Carmichael up to York, or Rod. Rod up, pulls up from the free throw line, no good. Rebound, and foul called on Josie Moody on an offensive board, and that will be the 15th foul. It should be 2 free throws. It's 2 free throws because that is the 15th foul on Clinton in this first quarter. So there's free throws the rest of the way for the Union County Lady Patriots with a score of 15-11. That was Josie Moody's first foul of the game. So Moody's got 1. Gamble's got 1. Carmichael's got 1. And York is on the bench with 2. Number 1 at the line, looking for her 10th point already in this game, and she gets it. 15-12 your score with 2:11 to go in this first quarter. Number 1 scoring 10 of the team of Union County's 12 points so far. Here's the next one up, make it 11 out of 13 with 2:11 to go. And a timeout called by Union County, a full timeout. We're going to take a quick timeout with them. You are listening to Clinton Lady Dragon Basketball on Dragon Vision. Welcome back to Clinton Lady Dragon Basketball here on Dragon Vision. Lady Dragons leading the Union County Lady Patriots 15-13 with 2 minutes 9 seconds to go, or 2 minutes 11 seconds to go in this first quarter. Union County Patriots, Lady Patriots only have 2 team fouls in this quarter, while the Lady Dragons have 5. Inbounding the ball, Nikki Carmichael up to Addie Gamble. Gamble coming across the timeline, picked up by 2 pair of Lady Patriots, stolen by 23. 23 looking by herself, keeps the ball away from Allie York. Jaylee Rod was looking for the steal. 23 up for 3, no good. Rebound, Gamble. Gamble racing her way up, gets into the front court with a bounce pass over to Sydney Harrell. Sydney Harrell back up to Gamble. Gamble looked like she wanted to go for 3, backing it out close to the timeline, front court, over to Jaylee Rod. Rod, cross-court pass, heave to Harrell, into Carmichael. Carmichael up. They're going to call a foul, blocking foul. It will be on the shot. So at 15-13, Carmichael will go to the line for 2. Carmichael looking for her 6th and 7th points of this game so far. She's got 5 of the team's 15 points, along with Carmichael, who has 4, and York, who has 3. First one's up. First one's good. 16-13 your score. 1:30 to go in this first quarter. Carmichael now tied with Moody with 5 to lead the team tonight. Carmichael up for the second shot. Good. 17-13 your score with 1:30 to go. 1 to inbound, being guarded hard by Moody. Double team for 23 with a double team. Bounce pass over to 1, being guarded by Gamble. A little bit of spin move. Now being picked up by Harrell. Harrell and Gamble. Screen, illegal screen. No, they're going to call a blocking foul. Looked like it was going to be an illegal screen, so that's going to be 2 free throws again. And it's on Addie Gamble. It's going to be Gamble's second. So that's 2 Lady Dragons so far with 2 fouls early in this first quarter of play. I thought that was going to be a moving screen, but now Gamble and York both have 2 fouls. 1:18 to go. 17-13 your score. Lady Dragons lead the Lady Patriots. First free throw up by 32 is good. That is her first points of the game. Lady Dragons still with 5 are in. Lady Patriots are in the bonus. Lady Patriots also only have 3 team fouls. 32 up and good. 17-15 your score, 1:18 to go in this first quarter. Moody inbounds. Moody across the timeline, back to Gamble, back to Moody. Moody driving it, gets over to Harrell. Harrell back to Moody. Moody driving in, back to Harrell. Harrell coming around towards the top of the key, gets it over to Moody. Moody cross to Gamble. Gamble lines up a three with a hand in her face, no good. Rebound, 33. 33 up to 1. 1 guarded by Burrows. Driving in, spin move, over Burrows' head, no good. Rebound, Bailey. Bailey coming across the timeline with dribble pass to Gamble. Over to Moody. Moody back to Gamble, top of the circle. Over to Moody at the corner for the shot, no good. Rebound, Gamble. The offensive board. She goes to the corner. Bounce pass into Carmichael, up, no good. Rebound, Union County. Union County being guarded hard by Moody. Comes across. Slowing it down before she gets into the corner. 25 seconds left to go. First quarter. Lady Dragons up 2. 23 with a cross. Looked like she almost palmed the ball there. Gets it inside. Bounce pass up to 33. Looked like she's going to go for 3. No. 10 seconds left. One does a deep 3. No good. Rebound, Moody. 5 seconds left. Moody coming across the timeline. 4, 3. Gets over to Harrell. Harrell to Carmichael. Carmichael for 3. No good. Rebound, Union County. 17-15 your score after 1. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Clinton Lady Dragon Basketball on Dragon Vision. Welcome back to Lady Dragon Basketball here on Dragon Vision. As we begin the second quarter of play, your score 17-15. Lady Dragons leading the Lady Patriots. Lady Dragons won 65-45 earlier this season at Clinton. This will be the second time these two teams meet in the district play. Lady Dragons with a 1.5 game lead over Anderson County in the district. 0 up for 3, good. She takes the lead. First lead of the game for the Lady Patriots. 18-17, less than a minute into this third quarter. 1 block, Sydney Harrell shot. Last touch by number 1. Sydney Harrell going for 3. Last touch by number 1. 7:44 to go. 18-17. Lady Patriots lead your Clinton Lady Dragons. Carmichael to inbound. Carmichael to Moody. Moody over to Harrell. Harrell back to Moody. Moody over to Carmichael, guarded by 1. Carmichael back to Moody, all by herself. Spot up just inside the 3, no good. Rebound, Union County. Number 1 with the rebound. Running across to the front court, being picked up. Big basket. Off the backboard. 3-point lead now, 20-17, Union County lead. The Clinton Lady Dragons. Harrell with the ball in the corner. Back up to Moody at the top of the circle. Moody over to Carmichael. Carmichael looked like she wanted 3. Gets it back over to Harrell. Harrell back to Moody. Moody at the top of the circle over to Carmichael in the corner. Carmichael lines up a 3. Up, no good. Rebound. Off number 0's hands. Will stay with Clinton. 7 minutes to go in this game. 20-7, or in this first half. 20-17 is the score. Lady Patriots on a 4-0 or 5-0 run to begin the second quarter. Moody with the ball over to Carmichael. Carmichael across to Harrell, back to Moody. Moody back over to Carmichael. Swinging it around back to Harrell. Harrell by herself lines up a 3. Up, no good. A little bit hard. Picked up by 0, 1, but no. Rebound actually goes over to Moody. Stolen by 1. 1 with the steal. Going to walk it up the court. 6:39 to go. Lady Patriots lead by 3. 23 with a cross-court pass over to 33. Picked up by Carmichael. Carmichael, Moody, Hutchison, Sydney Harrell, and Burrows on the court. 10 missed it, and 21, Hutchison's going to be called for the foul. So it was a 10. Zero actually got the rebound, went out for two. Hutchinson was on the ground, got called for her first team foul. First team foul of the second quarter. 6:19 to go. 20-17 is the score. Get ready to check in for the Lady Dragons. Allie York and Addie Gamble, both with 2 fouls already in this game. Moody picking up number one. Number one already has 13 of the 20 points for Union County. Gets it over to Zero. Bad little bit of dribble off the knees of Hutchinson. They're going to call a travel. They're going to call a travel on the pickup right there. Checking in for the Lady Dragons now. Allie York and Addie Gamble, after a timeout, is going to be called by the Lady Dragons. We're going to take a quick timeout with them with your score 20-17. You are watching and listening to Clinton Lady Dragon basketball on Dragon Vision. Welcome back to Clinton Lady Dragon basketball here on Dragon Vision. 6:04 to go in the first half. Lady Patriots on a 5-0 run to begin this quarter. Score at the end of the first quarter was 17-15. Lady Dragons over the Lady Patriots. York with the ball now. Back over to Gamble. Both of them have 2 fouls already in this first half. Have been sitting since about midway through the first quarter. Gamble over to York. So you got Gamble, York, Hutchinson, Burrows, and Harrell on the court. Cross-court pass to Harrell, back up to York. York for a deep three, no good, short. Rebound, Zero, up to 33. 33 racing up, picked up by York, and Gamble, bounce pass over to 32. To one, going for three, and it's good. And Zero going for three, and it's good. 23-17, 8-0 run for the Patriots to begin this second quarter. Harrell with the ball into Burrows. Burrows looking to stop that drought. Up and does. 2-point basket for Bailey Burrows. 5:22 and counting in this first half. 23-19 is your score. That is Burrows' 4th point so far in this quarter. Let's get on the floor for your Lady Dragons. Sydney Harrell, Allie York, Kinsley Hutchinson, Bailey Burrows, and Addie Gamble. 33 with a nice little layup off a nice assist by the Lady Patriots. 25-19 is the score right now. Less than 5 minutes to go in this first half. York with the ball in the corner. Looked like she was going to take the shot. And it's going to be a bump on Union County. So there's going to be a foul in Union County. Their first team foul of the quarter. Checking back in for the Lady Dragons, Josie Moody and Bailey Burrows. For Sydney Harrell and Kinsley Hutchinson. Your starting 5 for the Lady Dragons back on the floor. 4:49 to go, down 6. York to inbound, York to Moody. Moody dribbling it up to the top of the circle. Gets it over to one inside, or Gamble inside to York. No look pass, bounce pass over to Hutchinson, bounce pass over, rebound Gamble, and a foul on the shooting. Sorry about the confusion right there. It was a bounce pass over to Carmichael. Carmichael to Burrows. Burrows missed it. Picked up by York. York to Gamble. Gamble went for 2 and got blocked, but fouled on the play with 4:34 to go. But Gamble for her first one, and it's good. 25-20 to score. 4:35 to go. 4:34 to go in this first quarter, the first half. Gamble up and good. Gamble with 3 points on the game right now, bringing the Lady Dragons back within 4. Lady Dragons opening up with an 8-2 run in the first quarter. Number 1 with the ball inside. Gets back to 33, going for 3. No good. Rebound, Moody. Moody, long pass up to Gamble. Gamble racing it in. It's stolen by number 1, so Gamble couldn't get a shot off. 4:13 to go in the first half. 25-21, Lady Patriots lead your Clinton Lady Dragons. Lady Dragons will be back in action Friday at home against Cumberland Gap, the only team in the district to beat them this season. York inbound to Carmichael. Carmichael up for 3. Good. Lady Dragons within 1. 4 minutes to go in this first half. Lady Dragons come back within 1. 25-24. Halfway through the second quarter. 1 with the ball. She has 13 on the night so far. 32 with it. Goes up for three. No good. Rebound, York. York now with 3 points on. York's got 3 points on the night. Gets it over to Harrell. Harrell into Burrows. Burrows spin move off the backboard. No good. Rebound. Union County fighting for the ball. Right on the line. Gets stolen. Carmichael goes up for two. Gets fouled from behind. Carmichael with 3:36 to go in this first half has a chance to give the Lady Dragons a lead. That's the third team foul for the Lady Patriots. Coach Dougherty bringing over her 4 other players as Carmichael takes her first free throw of the night. Good. That is 9 points on the night, or 10 points on the night for Lady Carmichael after a 33-point night last night, tying the game with 3:36 to go. Second one's up, no good. Rebound, 23. 23 over to 33. 33 running up to the front court. Picked up by Moody and York. Gets over to 23, back to 33. Guarded by Moody. Screen by 0, gets a trade off, so York's on 33, Moody's on 0. Screen pass right there, Moody's still on 0. Dribble handoff to 23, gets over to 33, guarded by York. Crossover to 32 by herself, lines up a 3, no one guarding her. No good. Rebound, Gamble. Gamble racing it up. Full court pass over to York. York into Carmichael. Carmichael up, no good. Hit on the play, but no foul call. Rebound, Union County. Union County coming across the front court. Less than 3 minutes to go. Tie game, 0 up for 3, no good. Rebound, York. Less than 3 minutes to go, 25-25. York running up front court. Stops around the top of the circle. Dribbles back, hands it over. Tosses over to Josie Moody, back to York. York went deep 3, no good. Rebound, Union County. Off Gaddy Gamble's hands to 23. She's going to walk up, slow it down with 2.5 minutes left to go. Tie game at 25. 23 running across, walking across into the front court. Picked up by Moody. Over to 33, picked up by York. Look how she's going to fake a go for 3, didn't. One gets bumped by Gamble. It's going to be her third. It's going to be Gamble's third foul in this first half. 2:21 to go. Checking in for the Lady Dragons for Gamble will be Jaylee Rod. Rod also has 1 foul in the game so far tonight. 2:21 to go, tie game. Lady Dragons, it's only their second team foul in this quarter. Inbound goes to 3, handoff to 1, pass to 1. 3 to 0 to 1. 0 going for 3, bank shot, no good, rebound Moody. Moody racing it up, full court pass up to Carmichael. Carmichael off the backboard, no good. Picked up by Bailey Burrows, being bullied down court. Finally a whistle call. Burrows missed 2, got an offensive board, and finally gets a whistle to shoot 2. It's a 14 foul for Union County. Foul number 0, her second. So 0 and 33 have 2 fouls that are on the court for Union County. And Allie York also has 2 fouls for Clinton. Bailey Burrows up and good, giving Clinton a 26-25 lead. A little more than 2 minutes to go in this first half. Burrows at the line. Up, no good. Rebound. Jump. Should have been a tie ball, but they're going to call a travel on it. Nice call right there. I wasn't sure what they were going to call, but 2 minutes to go. Clinton ball underneath the basket. York to inbound. York over to Carmichael. 4-3, no good. Rebound 0. 0 guarded by Moody. Up to 1. 1 picked up by York. 1. Bounce pass over to 3 by herself. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound 1. 1 should have walked on that one, but giving it to 23 for 3, and it's good. Giving Union County another lead and a timeout call. 30-second timeout called by Union County. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Clinton Lady Dragon Basketball on Dragon Vision. Welcome back to Lady Dragon Basketball here on Dragon Vision. 1:37 to go and counting. Allie York with the ball. Dragons trail by 2. Over to Jaylee Rod. Rod over to York. York at the top of the circle. Gets it over to Josie Moody. Moody bounce pass into Carmichael, up to York. York for a three. No good. Rebound, Union County, 23. 23 guarded by York. Moody walks up to the top. Less than a minute 15 to go. Union County up 2. Union County's been on a big run in this quarter. At one point leading by as many as 5. 3 with the ball by herself behind the arc. Pass over to 23. Gets it over to 0. 1 minute to go. Lines up a 3. Good. They're up by 5. Largest time for the largest lead of the night for Union County. Moody with the ball. Less than a minute to go. 31-26. Union County leads York Clinton Dragons. Rod going up. Rod gets it over to Carmichael. Over to York. By herself for 3. Good. 3 for 3. 29-31. Lady Dragons trail by 2. Wild inbound pass over there to 23. She's going to slow it down. May try to hold out for the last shot with 35 seconds left to go in this quarter. Bounce pass in. Should have been a walk. Stolen by York. Also another reach in. York's stolen by Rod. Rod's got the ball and bounce passes over to Moody. Moody gets it. Takes it away, but regains control. Up to Burrows. Burrows looking for something. Gets it into Carmichael. Up off the backboard and good. Tie game. Less than 10 seconds to go in this game. 7, 6, 5 seconds to go. 23 dribbling it in. Goes by herself. Up off the backboard. No good. Rebound 0. 0 up. No good. Tie game as we end the first half. You are listening to Clinton Lady Dragon Basketball on Dragon Vision with the score of 31-31. Welcome back to Clinton Lady Dragon basketball here on Dragon Vision. Lady Dragons and Lady Patriots tied 31. Sydney Harrell for three, no good. Rebound, Moody. Moody kick ball violation to start the second half with 7:47 to go here in the third quarter. 31-31 your score. Breaking news out of Clinton. Jason Graham is now committed to East Tennessee State to join his dad as the special teams coordinator with the Buccaneers. Sydney Harrell with the steal, gets bounce pass over to Moody, inside to Carmichael. Carmichael up, no good, but the foul. Carmichael going to the line for two. She's got 12 on the night, leading the Lady Dragons in the scoring. On the floor for your Lady Dragons include Moody, York, Carmichael. Looks like Sydney Harrell, but they don't have that number right. And you have Bailey Burrows. There we go. Now they got Sydney Harrell up there on the board. Carmichael up and good with the second one. Lady Dragons lead by one with 7:45 to go in this third quarter. 23 with the ball, walking it up the court very slowly, coming across there to the front court. Picked up by Moody. Over to 33, picked up by York. 33 looking for someone, gets over to Zero. Zero lines up for three, guarded by Harrell. No good, rebound Moody. Moody running across, racing across full court up to Lady Carmichael. Carmichael almost walked, will get a call for the walk. 32-31 your score. Lady Dragons lead the Lady Patriots. 7:20 to go in this third quarter. Lady Dragons looking for win number 17 on the season and to get back with have a two-game lead in the district play. One with the ball down low, being guarded by Carmichael. Looking for someone to get open, foul, no, drop. It was a stolen ball. They're saying last touch by Carmichael. Gives the ball back to Union County. 23 to inbound. 23 looking for someone that's open. Still looking, goes full court all the way up to 33, almost at midcourt. Goes across to 23 to 0 or 1, up for three, no good, air ball. 6:54 to go in the third quarter of play. 32-31, Lady Dragons lead the Lady Patriots. Moody with the ball, jogging up court into the front court. Picked up by 23, over to York. York to Moody. Moody to York. York on the logo, over to Moody. Over to Carmichael. Carmichael over to Moody. Back to York to Moody to Carmichael. Carmichael dribble around, gets it up back up to York. York over to Carmichael. Carmichael inside to Harrell. Harrell back to Moody. Moody drives up one-handed, no good. Rebound Zero. Union County with the ball now. Less than 6.5 minutes left. Lady Dragons lead by one. Lady Dragons only team to score in this half on a free throw. York looking for the steal. No, one still has the ball. Over to Zero, guarded by York. Screen, gets over three, over to one. One being guarded by 30 by Carmichael. Screen gets it by Moody. Spin move around Moody. Up off the backboard. No good. Rebound. Josie Moody. No. Yes. Rebound Josie Moody. They'll call a tie. Jump ball. Possession arrow stays with Union County. 5:51 to go in this third quarter. 32-31 your score. Lady Dragons looking once again for win number 17 on the night and win number 7 in district play. Union County to inbound, gets over to one. One launches up, basket's good. Union County takes a 1-point lead. 5:50 to go in counting. And ball overthrown. Last touch by number one. Number one, the big player for Union County, knocks it out of bounds, landing in the bench for the Lady Dragons as York inbounds it up to Carmichael. Carmichael backing out to slow it down. Carmichael to York. York for a very deep three, no good, air ball. Rebound Zero. Zero running up court, comes across into the front court. Dribble handoff over to 33. 33 rounding, gets by Burrows, who deflects it up to Moody. Moody to York. York trying to go close score, gets it over to Carmichael. Carmichael up, no good, but does get the foul. Carmichael will go to the line again. 5:19 to go. 30 Dragons trail by 1, 33-32. Lady Carmichael already with 13 points on the night, looking for 14 and 15 after a 33-point night last night. First shot's up, first shot's good. Tie game again at 33. 5:19 to go. 33-33 is your score. Lady Carmichael with 14 points. Make that 15 points in the lead for the Lady Dragons. 5:19 left. One with the ball. Coming across into the front court. Picked up by York. Over to 0 to 1. One picked up by Carmichael. Bad throw, not deflected. Save, but she was out of bounds when she tried to save it. Nice hustle by 0, but just out of bounds when she tried to save it. 5:06 to go in the third quarter. Lady Dragons lead by 1, 34-33. Moody with the ball into the front court. A handoff over to York. York back to Moody. Moody into Carmichael. Carmichael bounce pass off the foot of Burrows. Burrows picks it up, goes up for 2, no good. Rebound, Carmichael. Carmichael up. A lot of contact, no call. Jump ball. Should be a jump ball. It is a jump ball. Possession arrow stays with Clinton. Nice fight underneath the basket by Carmichael. Looked like she got hit a couple times, but overall possession arrow stays with Clinton. York to inbound. 4:51 to go. York finds Carmichael in the corner. Carmichael up for 3. In and out of the rim. No good. Rebound 0. Or 33. Rebound 33 for Union County. Walking it up. 33, dribbles around her back, drives in, picked up by Burrows, off the rim, rebound, Carmichael. Carmichael up to Moody. Perfect pass. Moody fakes, still off her hand. Got the defender on her feet. No good. Rebound Union County, then a foul. Foul will be on, looks like number 30. Looks like Laney Carmichael, but we'll see what they call. First team foul of the quarter for the Lady Dragons. It is on Lady Carmichael. It's her second. Team first. 4:20 to go and counting in this third quarter. Lady Dragons up 1. Bounce pass into 1. One dribbling around, trying to get around. Poke by Carmichael, regained by 1. Bounce up back to 33. Stolen by Moody. Moody into the front court by herself. Goes up. Fouled by 33 instead of allowing the basket. Hard foul by 33, but a clean foul. 4:05 to go. And Josie Moody will be at the line for 2. Third foul on Dyer, number 33. Team third of this third quarter. First shot's up. First shot's good by Moody. Moody with her 6th point on the night. Carmichael leading the team with 15 of the 35 points. Up and good. 7 points on the night for Moody, extending the lead to 3. 23 with the ball. Walking it up to the front court. Comes across the front court. Picked up by Moody. Moody to 0. Goes up for 3. No good. Rebound number 3 by herself. No box out by the Lady Dragons. 1 get the ball. Pushes off Laney Carmichael. No call. Burrows with the rebound. Passes it up to Moody. Going up by herself off the backboard. And in. Allie York gets knocked to the ground. Moody gets a basket. 9 points of the game. Lady Dragons lead by 5. 38-33. 3.5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. 0 with the ball over the 3. 3. Oh, almost stolen by Moody. It was tipped. Jump ball. Possession arrow will stay with Union County. Substitutions. Topanga Easterday in for Sydney Harrell. So you've got Easterday, York, Burrows, Moody, and Carmichael on the floor for the Lady Dragons. 23 up for 3, no good. Oh, bounce up, no good. Rebound, Burrows. Burrows, full court pass to Carmichael. Carmichael by herself. Goes up, no foul call, but makes the basket. Lady Dragons up 7, 40-33 with 3 minutes to go in this third quarter. Lady Dragons almost with their largest lead of the night. Largest lead of the night was 8 early in the game when it was 10-2. 33 with the ball, gained by York. Double screen right there. 33 drives in, nearly blocked by Burrows. 10 with the ball. I'm being joined now by DJ Taylor. Carmichael up, no good. Rebound, Carmichael up, good. Basket in one. Basket in 1.
How've you been, Matt?
I'm doing well, DJ. How are you?
Oh, doing great.
We're in your neck of the woods now.
My neck of the woods.
Well, a timeout's being called by Union County. What have you been up to lately since football season's ended?
Just working and trying to get my football team together and prepared and equipped for next season.
Yeah, this might be Dragon Vision, but you are the head coach of Horace Maynard's football team.
I am.
What is that like, being able to just be the coach, as well as you got to watch your son play all the games in the last 4 years?
Yeah, I mean it's been a blessing. Football has blessed me, and I'm hoping that I can take that blessing and forward it on to these kids here in Union County, they deserve it. And, there aren't a lot of opportunities in this county, for kids to do extracurricular stuff. And, I've got 64 kids that are going to be playing football this year for me, which is absolutely massive. That's a massive roster number for any middle school team, let alone a middle school the size of mine.
Now, what have you? I know you've been down here. You're an SRO down here. You're a deputy down here. What have you noticed about the changes recently amongst the county, not only at the high school level, but even the little leagues?
It's much more of a community effort now than it was. And we can thank, my predecessor at the middle school for that. He's been involved at the youth level in all sports for quite some time now. And just the youth involvement is really good. There's really, really good baseball in this county.
We got a foul called on possibly a push-off by Lady Carmichael. That will be Carmichael's third foul, it looks like. It will be her third foul. She's got 20 points on the night for the Lady Dragons leading the team. She had 33 last night against Gibbs.
Yeah, Laney's tough, man.
Yeah, you know some of these girls.
Being
around both communities for so long.
Yeah.
This is a home and home game for you.
I was getting dressed to come. I forgot that I was supposed to work this game tonight, and I go and I'm putting on my clothes to come here, and I throw on my Clinton shirt, and I'm like, well, my head says Union County, but my heart says Clinton, and anybody that knows me knows that. I'm a Clinton guy, and I always will be. I bleed orange and black, so.
You bleed orange and black, but yet you coach down here, which is not a bad thing, because you're helping spread your knowledge of when you played. You're spreading the knowledge of what you've learned as a coach and as a parent over here, while Lady Carmichael sits for the Lady Dragons now with 4 fouls. She's got back-to-back fouls in the last about 15 seconds. Moody with a tip, almost with a steal. This Lady Dragons team that you're seeing right here has no seniors. The only junior on this team is, as a Chargers time, the only junior is number 4. Right, my dad said everyone else on this team are freshmen or sophomores.
Yeah,
what does that tell you about how these teams have grown now?
Yeah, I've seen these girls play since they were playing Blaze ball together.
That's right. You did help me with a couple plays. We helped each other with Blaze as well. You got me interested in that. And think of that. A lot of these girls were on the Blaze, and we got to give a big shout out on that point to E.T. Stamey as well.
Yeah.
E.T. Stamey did such a phenomenal job getting that Blaze team started. And they've done a phenomenal job actually expanding all their sports.
Yeah, I mean, how much has that man meant to the city of Clinton?
The city of Clinton, Anderson County as a whole, he's done everything you could think of. And we love giving a shout out to him. He still shows up everywhere. Gamble's got the ball over to Moody, gets it over to Topanga Easterday, a freshman, up, no good, rebound 32.
Montoya, Adelina Montoya with the rebound. Presley coming out with it up to Holt. Holt going in for
rebound. Nice little layup right there by Holt. This is why I'm glad I got you here. You could give me the Union County players' names.
Yeah.
Bailey Burrows goes up, no good, rebound. 33 for White has the rebound. Union County.
That's Morgan Dyer. Kelsey Holt, number 0. She's a junior, and she's a sharpshooter for the Lady Patriots. And she got her 1,000th point Monday night at Washburn.
And that was one thing I loved when I saw it right before the game. We gave a big shout out to her for getting the accommodation with the basketball for her 1,000th point.
Yeah.
And Addie Gamble now is sitting. This is 2 Lady Dragons now with 4 fouls in the third quarter. You got Sydney Harrell in for her. Sydney Harrell's a sharpshooter from the 3 when she wants to.
Taryn Carter for 3.
You called that one right away. Oh, I got to change my score. I tried to give it to the wrong team. So it's 38 for Union County, 43 for the Dragons. As Topanga Easterday goes up for 3, no good. Air ball on that one. But for a freshman, Topanga is one of the meanest ones you'll see on defense out here. I love watching Topanga out there with the ball. You never know what's going to happen next. And one big shout out we want to give Jason Graham. Jason Graham today committing to D1 ETSU. What do you think about that? Dragons now with. Oh, they just gave a warning to Coach Dougherty. I'm not sure what other than the fact she was arguing, I'm not sure what they gave her a warning for.
Did they give her a bench warning?
They gave her a bench warning. I was waiting on the tee, but you know if that was Locker, there would be a tee in a second. You're going to have to be on your guard when he's out here to see what happens. Another foul called on the Lady Dragons. That's their 15th foul, so it's going to be free throws. And that one is going to be on Allie York, her third. So 3 Lady Dragons now in foul trouble with 32 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Lady Dragons up 5, 43-38.
Is that Taryn Carter shooting the free throw?
I think it is number 1.
Yeah, Taryn Carter.
She's up. Nice look. I think the rim was really, they got the friendly rim here
She
for
got
that
the
one.
She got the home court bounce.
Oh man, this is a great. I love the games between these teams because you could tell these games are played fairly clean between both of them, and both teams respect each other. All the coaches respect each other. It is a district game. Moody with the ball, bounce it back to Harrell. Harrell for 3, no good. And Burrows trying for the rebound, not able to save it. Burrows does everything she can on that court to save everything.
Yeah, she's an absolute player.
And the only junior on the team. That helps them out. So we'll know Union County will probably go for the last shot. What do you want to see? What do you think you'll see right here? About 10 seconds left.
They're going to try to find, either try to get it to the basket or try to find 0 outside.
Burrows with the rebound. There's a lot of contact underneath that one. I'll give them that. Moody with a 3. No good. But the Lady Dragons will lead by 4 at the end of 3. This is a very physical game. They are allowing a lot of contact in this one. They're only calling what seems to be the most egregious stuff.
Yeah. The Patriots play a physical brand of basketball. They have all year. So you were talking about Jason Graham committing to ETSU, and you know, I think it's great, and I think it speaks, volumes to, what Coach Keith has done as well in Clinton. How many kids is that now that are going to go to college for free under Coach Keith?
Let's see. So far we've had. I'm going to count the ones that have already gone under him. So we had Doty, Jeremiah. Forgetting our weightlifter's name. You know exactly what Devin Monroe.
Devin, yep.
We had Barrett last year. You've had Josh that's already enrolled at UT Martin doing phenomenal. You've got Damon, who is eating steaks for lunch up at Purdue. He has actually sent me some pictures of what he eats, and I'm I am jealous.
They want him to gain weight.
They want him to gain weight. The way they feed him, he's going to gain weight.
Oh yeah.
But they're both enjoying it. They're all enjoying it. And then your boy is getting looked at playing at the next level too, and he's been doing phenomenal.
Yeah.
His attitude's there. He knows what he wants now, and you could see a whole different side of him since he came back. And you could tell right then he knew what he wanted to do.
Yeah, he's definitely got the drive now. I wish he would have had it 4 years ago, but it's never too late.
Yeah, and Braylon, you could tell he's there. The Moody for 3, no good. Rebound tipped by Burrows over into the hands of.
That's going to be Morgan Dyer taking it. And
Topanga Easterday will be the foul will probably be on Topanga Easterday. That would be her first. Yes. Nice shot on that foul though. That was a great shot while she was driving in. We got to give credit where credit's due, no matter what side you are.
Yeah, Morgan's got a motor on her, and she just plays tough basketball. She's not afraid of anybody on the basketball court.
Not able to complete the and one. Rebound to York. York over to Moody. Moody back to York. York another phenomenal 3 over to Easterday. Gets it over to Harrell. Gets it into Burrows. Burrows bounces the way out off the backboard. Now that was a away rim that was real nice to Burrows on that one.
Looks like Bailey took a shot to the lip on that shot. She come back holding her lip a little bit.
Yeah, but Bailey, if you're going to do that to her, just be prepared for her to give you one back. And you know that just as well as I do.
Yeah.
Nice little tip right there by Topanga.
Oh, that's a walk.
That is a walk. I agree with that one. It wasn't. I'll agree with that call as well. That wasn't tipped. She hit both her hands on it and then hit her hand again. Can't do that.
Yeah, she caught the ball and turned, and I don't think she expected somebody to be there, so that kind of threw her off guard a little bit.
Yeah, inbounding is number 1. Nice steal right there though by Josie Moody. And the foul can be called on number 1.
Yeah, Taryn Carter with the foul there.
That'll be her 3rd foul.
Don't you like our scoreboard we got up here?
That's one thing I love about this gym. This is a nice gym overall.
It is.
I like how spacious it is. I know you're up here all the time for different events. But this is one of the nice ones. Even the football field, I love getting that turf on that field. It looks so good. I drove by it when I was coming into park. Team is getting better too, slowly, and then I think going down to 3A helped, except for what region they got put into. That was a little bit unlucky, but you look for a deep three, no good. Rebound. Oh, look like Burrows. Yeah, I think Burrows went over the back for that one.
Did they call that on Bailey?
Did they call a foul? No,
They called an over the back. I just don't know if it was on Bailey.
They didn't actually signal. That's who they're waiting on. Who got the foul? They never mentioned who got the foul, but it had to have been Bailey because I saw the same thing you did. That's 2 team fouls on Clinton right there. That will be the first on Bailey. Bailey's doing a lot better job. She used to get 2 to 3 fouls every half. That one was a push off. They'll give it to Topanga. I saw the Union County coaches arguing, but what happened? Union County came in, bumped into Topanga. Topanga bumped into them, so it was trip over the feet, and then Topanga got her in the back on her way back across. Inbounds, 33.
That could have been called a walk right there.
You can hear it you hear from the fans, 23 up, no good. Rebounds. Is it Topanga? No.
Morgan
Dyer.
Dyer.
They have to call a foul on Topanga right there. She did get her in the back, but they're letting them play. 23 with the ball. 33. Still a spot score right now. 45-41. Lady Dragons leading the Lady Patriots. Less than 6 minutes to go in this game. Lady Dragons win this game. They'll have a 2-game lead on district play with 2 games to go. Next game will be Friday. Up for 3, no good. Rebound, Moody. Moody, one of the top. Moody is a real tough player too. They did get a foul called on Zero.
That's going to be 4 on Kelsey.
It looks like the coach was thinking about it. So you got Moody. You got Moody with the ball over to York. Get the camera in the right spot. York with the ball over to Moody. Moody for 3. No good. Rebound. Last touch. Burrows, but Gutzo pushed it back in. 23 now with the rebound. Burrows had a good job fighting for that ball, but it just went into the hands of the Union County Patriots.
Taryn Carter looking to drive. Oh, good move, Taryn. And one.
Got to give her credit for that. I didn't start the clock, but I will give the points. I'll change the clock right here. 45-43 the score. That was a very good move by Taryn Carter right there. You got 3 checking in now, the freshman. Looks like 32. Yeah, 3 for 32. A little over 5 minutes to go, and the Lady Dragons lead by 2.
Carter can't convert.
She can't convert. That's the second free throw they've missed on an and 1 attempt in this quarter.
That's the difference in the game right now.
Real deep in and out, rebounds. Fought for by 2 Union County players. They're lucky both of them didn't move with it.
Kelsey Holt comes out of there with it.
Yeah, that's the one thing you got to worry about is if you get 2, there's 23 for a deep 3. No good. Rebound, Burrows.
It's a good look there, Lexi.
That was a very good look by Lexi. By herself, too. Bounce pass to Easterday. Easterday over to Moody. Moody for 3. No good. Rebound.
She's got such a pure shot.
Burrows does get the rebound back to Easterday. Easterday with a bank shot. No good. Rebound off of everybody's foot. 33 comes out with it. 3 on 2. Over to 0. Up. Good. Tie game. About 4 minutes to go. Tied at 45. Last time these 2 teams played, it was 65-45. Clinton over Union County. Union County already tied what they had last time. Clinton looking for win number 17. Topanga up a little heavy on that shot.
Union County's minus a starter tonight, too.
Union County, okay, that's it. This is one that you got to give me because you don't know him.
Riley Hurst is she's a starting forward.
Union County with the lead, number 0 is in.
Kelsey Holt.
And a timeout called by Clinton with 3:49 to go. Timeout Clinton, and it's 47-45 Union County. Now, if Clinton loses this game, that'll bring Anderson County within 1 game of Clinton. Both teams have 2 games remaining. Clinton has Cumberland Gap, who beat them coming out of the Snowmageddon that we had. And I was at that game. Clinton just did not start well. They were down by 15-17 and early in the game. Came back, took 2 one-point leads in the 4th quarter, ended up losing by 7. Anderson County and Clinton will play next Tuesday. That'll be a home game for Clinton. And it could determine who wins the district. Both boys
That's
and
the way it should be.
girls. Both
It should come down to Anderson County and Clinton.
That's the thing, both boys and girls. Clinton's boys started, you can agree, they started off really poorly this year, and they still have a shot at winning the district because they're only one win behind AC after Anderson County lost to Gibbs a couple days ago.
Okay. I know Union County, they went to Scott County last night, and the girls lost, and the boys came away with a win.
And then Anderson County, girls and boys, both beat Cumberland Gap last night. Very handily, I'll say. And the Clinton boys and girls both beat Gibbs last night. So here we go. Gamble to York. Passing it around the outside, back to York from Gamble. Gamble back to the top. Over to York. York for three. No good, short. Rebound, 33.
It's Morgan Dyer with the rebound.
Dyer walking in across. Dyer...
She's a double-double machine.
I think she might very well have a double-double tonight. If she doesn't, I'll be shocked. She's only got 4 points, but I would have been shocked if she doesn't have 10 to 12 rebounds already. Here's their star lately, number 0. Oh, that could have been a walk. That was. I'll agree with that when she did dribble it a couple times, let it go up. We both saw that. We heard the coaches yelling for it. Usually we have Coach Watson up here, but she said she wanted to help coach the girls this time. I will let her coach the girls anytime she wants to. Coach Watson, Coach Dougherty, both two of the fantastic coaches for Clinton. And then with the Clinton boys, the big player right now is Jeremiah Lee coming back off a torn ACL. There's Gamble for 3, no good. Long rebound by Dyer again.
Here's a fun fact. My son is named after Coach Dougherty's brother.
Nice. That's something I wouldn't have known either. Here we go. There's 10 up. Oh, yeah. Anthony.
They have the same birthday.
Foul to be called on Union County. Anthony.
Braylon Anthony.
Braylon Anthony, yes. And I've seen all those posts, and I see every time something's posted, either you or Braylon's mom will comment on it.
More than likely her. I don't comment.
Well, but it's one of those things. It's a family.
Yeah.
First free throw up, first free throw good. 46-47. Lady Patriots leading the Lady Dragons. Laney Carmichael, now with 21 points. Make it 22 points in a tie game. 2.5 minutes to go in regulation. This might come down with who has the ball last.
Union County's they've got to be tired. They went into overtime a couple of times this week already.
So yeah, they might. Oh, they
played 3 games in a row.
And they played. Here's
Taryn
one.
Carter.
That was a good
That was
block.
a good block,
by
Laney.
Carmichael. I wasn't sure that was blocked or just tip, but that was a good defense.
Laney got it.
So you got York over to Laney. Laney driving in, wild up, basket good, and a basket foul. 49-47. Laney Carmichael, 24 points now.
She's a player.
She is a player. She came off, like I said, last night against Gibbs in a 78-point game. She had 33 points for them. And I'm like, Laney's just getting better by the day. Up, no good on the end one, but get your own rebound.
Could be a 4-point play.
Josie Moody up, no good. Rebound, tapped out. Last touch. Union County still got the ball.
Dyer comes out with it up to Presley.
Lady Dragons doing a good job getting back. They were outnumbered on their way back. Presley just mishandled it just a hair, or that could have been a breakaway play.
Taryn Carter. Josie Moody with the block on Taryn Carter.
You got to give credit where credit's due.
Yes,
there were several good blocks last night too in the boys' game. And you got Bailey Burrows checking back in now for Topanga East today. Coach Dougherty getting some size back into the game. Inbounds, handoff to
Holt.
One of our favorite players. She's up off the backboard and good to tie the game, and a timeout's going to be taken.
She has a couple of D1 offers.
You can see by the way she plays. Holt is a player.
Yeah, ETSU was at Scott County last night watching her.
And if you're looking over at your guys' scoreboard, you got 2 players on each side with 4 fouls. 3 players combined with 3 fouls. There's a lot of foul trouble on the floor right now for both teams.
And you've got 40 points combined for Union County up there with 8 fouls.
And you've got 24 points from Carmichael, and nobody else on the floor with double digits for the Lady Dragons. That's kind of shocking. But the Lady Dragons play more of a team ball type, and you can see that the way they're passing.
This is my first time getting to see them in person this year.
And they've done really well. At one point, they were 15-5 coming off of the Snowmageddon, as we all called it. Their only losses at the time, or no, they were 15-4. Their only losses at the time were the 3 teams in Florida and Hardin Valley. That should say something about this team.
Yeah, they're a really good team.
And they did not have Addie Gamble in Florida. Addie Gamble stayed home, treating some injuries, getting some rest that she needed. Had she been down there, it may have been a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
Lady Carmichael and Allie York combined for nearly 100 points each in that tournament. The Lady Dragons were the highest scoring team, averaging 82 points a game.
Wow.
And that's hard to see in women's basketball, no matter what level you're at, unless you're the Yukon Huskies or Baylor or South Carolina. Carmichael up, Carmichael good. 1 minute to go. Lady Dragons lead by 2. Let you call a little about this one. What's going on with it?
Morgan Dyer, she's looking for an outlet. She's not going to shoot that out there much. Oh, Taryn Carter loses it.
Nice save though. Kept it inbound. Kept it in the front court. I don't think that was tipped. I think she just lost it.
Yeah, she just lost it. She's trying to back down Laney there. Laney with the steal.
No, not quite yet. Chelsea Mooney with it. Oh, that was a timeout by John. I didn't think they were going to see her, and we had the ball at the time, but that was a smart timeout by Daria.
Absolutely.
I know you played a little bit of basketball too, so you know what's going through their mind right now.
Well,
both teams' minds right now.
The ball's kind of out of control. Plus, you want to make sure you get a good set. So, great timeout there by Coach Darty. And
one thing I'm liking seeing is you've got cheerleaders on both sides. You've got one over on the Union County side, just having a blast, not even wearing the uniforms right there.
Yeah, she graduated last year.
Here, I'm gonna aim that way so people can see her.
Yeah, she was kind of a cheerleader mascot for the last 4 years, and she graduated last year, but she's here every game. She still gets out there as if she's still wearing the uniform.
That to me shows something about this program, about just East Tennessee in general. Yeah. If you've got a good time, they are going to help you out. They want the kids to have fun. Gamble with the ball now, less than 30 seconds to go down 2. Tariq went for the steal but gets a foul call. But that is only team foul. That might be team foul number 5, which would give them 2 free throws for Addie Gamble.
My boss just walked up here.
Your boss just walked up here, so you get to have some fun with that one, trying to figure out what you're going to do.
There's my sheriff. I hope he brought me a sandwich.
We'll ask him about it. He's watching us right now.
Did you bring me food?
And we're going to ask him. I'm going to give you the play-by-play.
I'll be going hand to hands with you on the announcement over here.
Gamble is up. Gamble good. 52-49. Your score. 22 and a half seconds to go.
That's got to walk with this. Going to be the color commentator for Gibbs.
Gamble with just her 3rd point of the night. All of Addie's points tonight are free throws. She's got 3 points tonight. Make it 4. 4 for 4 from the 4-point lead.
That makes it a 2-possession game.
It does. That was a big.
Y'all have a splitter like this.
So we got Dyer over to 23. 23's going for a deep. Looks like she's going for a deep 3. Goes into 0. Dyer bounce off the rebound. No good. Rebound. Burrows over to York. Save, but it was out of bounds. We got 6 seconds left. I don't. Nope. So we got 6 seconds left. 4-point game. Union County ball. What would you do if you were either team in this situation?
You've got to get a quick shot off. You don't have to have a 3 here. You just got to get it to the basket, try to get it in.
Just like what they just did.
Yeah, that's going to be it.
Lady Dragons come from behind to win 53-49. I know you got here a little bit late, but what did you see out of both teams tonight?
Just heart out of both teams. Both teams wanted to come away with this win. Clinton wants to keep their lead on the district, and Union County doesn't want to give up a loss at home. So, I like what I saw from both squads. I know Clinton's been having some issues lately, losing a game to Cumberland Gap that they probably should have won. And Union County's kind of been in the same way. They've had some games where they haven't played up to standard. So just being able to come in and look at this team, a top 10 team in the state, and for Union County to be able to come in and really compete with them is, that's going to build them confidence going into their tournament. And for Clinton, it's just one more step toward their goal.
Yeah, that's a big-time goal. And once again, your final score, we're going to take a quick break with 53 to 49. When we come back, it will be Clinton boys basketball versus Union County. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon Basketball here on Dragon Vision as we get ready to begin the second game of this doubleheader. Your Clinton Lady Dragons just defeated the Union County Lady Patriots by 4 to move to 7-1 in district play. Right now, the Clinton Dragons are getting ready to take on the Union County Patriots, and there is an honoring bit happening for the head coach for the Union County Patriots for getting his 278th win, the most all-time for the Union County Patriots. We want to give a big congratulations to the Union County head coach. This is one of the biggest accomplishments for the Union County in a long time. The Union County basketball team looking pretty good this time. Yes, it was a different game. The first time these two teams played, I will get that score for you here in just a second.
This time, we would like to join us by giving the winners boys basketball coach in Union County High School history a round of applause for such an amazing accomplishment.
So the first time these two teams played was back on December 12th. The final score was 64-59. The Dragons defeated the Union County Patriots back at Clinton. So we'll see what happens this time. We're now getting ready to introduce your starters. First for the visiting Clinton Dragons in their rose, black, and orange uniforms. Tegan Bollinger will be the first starter announced, followed by Jeremiah Lee. Number 2, Derek Dooley. Jacob Dooley coming in. Sorry, I made a team reference on that one. Number 4, LeBron Booker. And finally, senior number 23, Carter Nelson. So you got a bunch of seniors and juniors on the floor for the Dragons. Now we're getting ready to announce the numbers for the Union County Patriots. We have number 1, number 2, number 11, number 32, and there's one more I'm waiting on number 11 to move so I can find out what his number is.
And now for your Union County High School Patriots, at guard, junior number 1, Ty.
Number 4 is the other. So 1, 2, 4, 11, and 32 will be your starters for the Union County Patriots tonight. We'll get the records for you while we're waiting on this. Clinton boys come in with an 8-11 record, 5-2 in district play, second in the district right now. Union County comes in at 14-7, 3-3 in district play. They are a half game behind Gibbs for third in the district. Remember, the top 2 teams in district play will have byes in the district tournament, which is being held at Scott High School, home of the Highlanders this season. For the tip will be Dooley versus number 1. 1 by Union County's number 11. So possession error will be in favor of the Dragons. Walks across, picked up by Nelson. Booker on 1. 1 gets tipped, stolen. Tegan Bollinger with the deflection, stolen by Booker. Lee up to Booker. Booker back to Lee, but he was hit. The ref just shaking his head like nothing happened. Lee trying to do a bounce pass to Dooley, but it was deflected by number 32. 7:34 to go in this first quarter. 0-0 is your score. Booker into Lee. Lee over to Bollinger. Bollinger being guarded close by 2. Bounce pass over to Nelson. Nelson guarded by 4 over to Booker. Booker being guarded by 1. There's a little shimmy shake. Dives in. Hit twice. Up, no good. Rebound. Booker gets his own rebound. Gets it back to Lee. Lee over to Bollinger. Bollinger driving in by himself. Up and good. First basket of the game. Tegan Bollinger gets it over. He kind of reads it in. 2-0 your score. About 7 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Bollinger guarding 4. Try to call for a screen. Dooley staying on, so the screen won't be effective for 32. 4 looking for somebody. Gets it finally to 11, guarded by Nelson. 2 right beside him. Nelson gets a screen, gets over into the corner. 32 for 3, and it's good. Union County now with the lead 3-2. Bollinger up to Lee. Lee saves it from going out of bounds on a full court pass. Lee spins, goes up, gets contact, no good. Rebound Booker. Booker fakes the 3, nearly push off, gets it back over to Lee. Lee fakes the 3, tries to drive in, gets it over to Bollinger, over to Nelson, into Dooley. Dooley inside, looking for room, spins around, goes up, off the backboard, no good. Rebound 1. 3-2 your score, 6:18 to go in this first quarter. Union County leads by 1. 1 with the ball, guarded by Booker, loses the handle, gets over to 1, fakes a 3, but up, no good, rebound 11. 11 back to 32, drives in, no good, and yes on the layup. 5-2 your score, 6 minutes to go. Bowler with the ball up to Nelson. Nelson driving in, there's a Euro step, gets a foul called on number 4. 5:53 to go in this first quarter, and the first team foul of the game for Union County. First team foul is on number 4. So far, number 32 has all 5 points for Union County, and number 0, Tegan Bollinger, has both points for the Clinton Dragons. Bollinger to inbound. Bollinger inbounding to Booker. Booker back to Lee in the front court. Lee looking for somebody, gets over to Bollinger. Bollinger guarded close by 2. 2 backs off a little bit. Bollinger over to Nelson. Nelson to 4, gets it into Dooley. Dooley by 32, fakes, drives underneath 32's arms and gets the basket. Dooley with 2, Bollinger with 2. 5-4 your score. 11 with the ball, comes across into the front court, guarded by Bollinger. Over to 4, guarded by Nelson, drives in, spin move. Off the backboard, no good, rebound, Union County number 1. Union County guarded by 4. Or by tip, deflected by Nelson, picked up by 11. Gets over to 4 by himself, guarded by Bollinger, no good, rebound 32, up, and 7 points for number 32. Got all 7-4 your score. Lee by himself, goes up, gets hit, no call, not sure where that was. Booker had it, gets deflected, stolen by 4. 4 on 2, behind the back pass, hits his own player, does travel 3 times, blocked by Dooley. 32 up, no good, rebound Dooley. A lot of contact, no call so far, 4:47 to go. 7-4 to score. Union County leads your Clinton Dragons. Bollinger with it over to Nelson. Nelson finally draws the foul number 4. That will be his second, team's second of the quarter. Bryson Maddox checking in for LeBron Booker. No one checking in yet for Union County. 4 already has 2 fouls here early in the first quarter. Bollinger in to Nelson. 4:40 to go. Nelson up. Oh, underhand basket, good. Nelson with 2. 7-6 is your score. 32 into 11. 11 racing up court by himself. Guarded by Nelson. Almost traveled, but then it's over the head to 2. 2 drives in. Trick, lost it by himself. Said it was deflected off a Dragon. Not sure, but they're going to let him go. Braylon Hayden checking in as number 5 checks in for number 4. Braylon Hayden checked in for, it looks to be Carter Nelson. Hayden in for Nelson. A lot of contact on the inbounds. 32 with the ball now. 32 being guarded by Dooley. Bounce pass, they're going to call a foul on Chihuahua. Travel, no foul. Call the travel with 4:14 to go. Dragons trail by 1. Bollinger to inbound. Bollinger to Hayden. Hayden with his purple shoes walking it up into the front court. Yeah, Hayden. Bollinger, Maddox, Dooley, and Lee on the court for your Clinton Dragons. Bollinger with it from pass from Hayden. Bollinger gets called for the travel, said he slid his pivot foot. And Lee took a 3-pointer after the whistle. Would have made it, but the basket doesn't count because of the travel. 11 to inbound. Less than 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. 11 to 1. Stolen. They're going to call a foul. I'm not sure what that foul was. That was a clean steal. They're going to call a foul. Who is it going to be on? On Jeremiah Lee of all people. First team foul. First foul on Lee. Jeremiah Lee never touched him. He's trying to argue, what did I do? But it's still going to be Union County ball. 5 to inbound. Looking for somebody. Gets it to 2 off the foot of Bollinger. 2 driving in. Wild. Bounce pass over to 32 for 3. In and out, and in. 10 points now. All 10 points by 32 for Union County. Maddox with it. Maddox back to Hayden. Hayden over to Bollinger. Bollinger over to Lee. Lee back to Bollinger. Bollinger into Dooley. Dooley driving around. Gets him off his feet. Off the backboard and good. 10 to 8 to score. Union County leads your Clinton Dragons. Full court to 5. All by himself. Nearly walked it, but got the basket. 12 to 2, and there's going to be a timeout on the floor because of the way Bryson Maddox landed on that one. Bryson Maddox went up, hit the backboard and landed awkwardly. Union County's trainer racing out to go check on him. He's getting helped up by Coach Lockard. Going to get looked at. He's telling the trainer, I'm okay, I'm okay. But that he was trying to go for a last-second block and instead just lands awkwardly, and they're going to have a check-in. Carter Nelson's going to come back in and check in for Bryson Maddox so he can rest his knee and get looked at. The trainer's they're going to make Bryson get looked at by the trainer. No, they're not actually. So Bollinger's going to inbound it to Hagen with the score 12-8, about 3 minutes left to go in this first quarter of play. Hagen with the ball. Hagen over to Lee. Lee trying to spin, getting double teamed. Lee backing it out over to Hagen. Hagen to Lee. Lee on number 1. Lee with the ball over to Hagen. Hagen back to Lee. One bodying up Hagen, or bodying up Lee, excuse me. Hagen now with the ball, the 2. 1-on-1 with Lee and 1. Hagen into Bollinger. Bollinger up. Bollinger good. 12-10 the score now with Union County leading Will Clinton Dragons. Number 1 with the ball. 1 driving in. The Euro step, no good. Rebound Nelson. Nelson running up, slowing it down just a hair. Decides to do a fake step. They're going to call it looks like a blocking foul on Union County. They will call a blocking foul on Union County. That will be their third team foul and his first foul of this first quarter. Dooley check it out for LeBron Booker. And then you've got Bryson Maddox in for Jeremiah Lee. Hagen with the ball. 2:30 to go. Dragons down by 10, or down by 2, 12-10. Hagen with the ball. Hagen spins, gets over to Bollinger at the top of the circle. Bollinger fakes a step, Euro step, gets up, goes up for it, no good short. Rebound, 32. Dragons trying to trap him, but not unsuccessful. Gets it back to 32. 32 with all 10 of the 12 points. And it's Clinton ball after a bad pass. 32, the leading score for both teams right now. Bollinger has 4 points for Clinton. 32 has 10 points for Union County. Hagen with the ball. Hagen over to Maddox. No look pass to Maddox. Maddox almost not paying attention. Catches the ball. Maddox dribbling it. Gets past 32. Goes up. A lot of contact. No, they do call a foul at the very last second with 1:55 to go. Maddox should be at the line for 2. Actually, at the line for 2. That's number 1. That's his first foul. Team 4th. Any more fouls for Union County, and Clinton will be shooting the rest of the way. Maddox at the line, looking for his first points of the first quarter. First basket's up, rattles around the rim, and Dragons trail 12-11 after that free throw. 1:55 to go. Maddox looking to tie it right here. Dribbles, spots up, takes the shot. And it's good. Tie game, 12-12 in this first quarter. Less than 2 minutes to go. 11 with the ball. Over to 2. 2 running across the front court. As the screen was set, Bollinger up. 2 goes up, gets around, and makes the basket. 14-12 is your score now. As the ball gets to the front court, Bryson makes up. They're calling it travel while he was going for a layup. Jeremiah Lee checking back in for Tegan Bollinger. Turnover on the Dragons. 1:35 to go in the first quarter. 14-12 is the score. The Dragons trail the Union County Patriots. In the front court, 2 has the ball. Guarded by Booker. Goes underneath. Booker blocks him off with the sideline. Tosses over to 11. 11 guarded by Nelson. Being screened, but still Nelson keeps up with him. Tries to drive in wildly. Goes up. Blocked by Booker. Rebound Booker. Nice rebound right there and blocked by Booker. Gets it back to Nelson in the front court. Nelson drives wildly, gets in. Tries to go up for 2 over the hands of 32, but no good. 11 with the ball. Almost a double dribble right there as he caught it. Was able to keep going, but was able to maintain his dribble. 11 with the ball, guarded by Nelson. Less than a minute to go. Guarded by 4. 4's going to be called for the foul. That's on LeBron Booker. That's his first, team second of the quarter with 1 minute to go. And Dooley coming to check in. Dooley is checking in and has Booker checking out. And Tegan Bollinger also checking in for Braylon Hagen. On the court, Bollinger, Nelson, Maddox, Lee, and Dooley. 57 seconds left to go as Union County gets ready to inbound. Union County inbounds to 1, guarded by Lee. Drives up, spots up near the free throw line, no good. Rebound Maddox. Maddox to Bollinger. Bollinger driving down the middle, gets over to Lee in the corner. Lee for three. No good. Off the rebound, or off the backboard rebound, 32 to 11. 11, full court pass, off the hands of 23 and out of play. 37 seconds left to go. Dragons trail by 2, 14 to 12 here in the first quarter of play. Carson Richardson to check in for Bryson Maddox. First time Richardson been on the floor tonight. So Nelson, Richardson, Lee, Dooley, and Nelson and Bollinger on the court. Nelson walking across, 30 seconds to go. Going to the corner, going to the angle with it, gets it into Bollinger. Bounce pass to Dooley, off foot. Bollinger recovers it. They're going to call a foul. Who are they going to call the foul on? Looks like it's on Union County. Number 1. That will be his second foul. That's two Patriots with 2 fouls early in the first quarter, early in the first half. 22 seconds left to go as 33 gets ready to check in. And Tegan Bollinger goes to the line for 2 as Union County is in the bonus. Bollinger looking to tie, looking for his 5th and 6th points of the game. First one's up and good. Bollinger with 5 points. Clinton with 13 so far in this game. Bollinger at the line looking to tie the game with 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Bollinger up with the basket, and good. Tie game at 14. Bollinger with 6 of the 14 points for the Dragons. Hagen guarding 2. 2 going around, gets over to 33 at the corner for 3. No good. Rebound. Bollinger gets shoved, but able to maintain his dribble. Gets blocked again, but no foul call. Not sure what happened out there. He got hit. Bollinger trying to argue it. He got bodied, but there was no call. Got less than 10 seconds to go in this first quarter with a tie game at 14. 33 to inbound. Guarded inbound by Hagen. Looking for someone. There's a bounce pass stolen by 20, which is Jackson Alcorn. Up, got hit, no call. Maddox with a putback and a 2-point lead for the Dragons. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. He's up. No good. Braylon Hagen with a block to end the first quarter, and the Dragons lead 16 to 14. We'll be back with the second quarter. You are watching Clinton Dragon basketball on Dragon Vision. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon basketball here on Dragon Vision. Your Clinton Dragons leading 16 to 14 to begin the second quarter. On the court for your Clinton Dragons will be LeBron Booker, Tegan Bollinger, Carter Nelson, Jacob Dooley, and Jeremiah Lee. Braylon Hagen on the bench after a spectacular block to end the first quarter. Tegan Bollinger leading the Dragons scoring right now with 6 points. Dooley with 4. Those are your 2 leading scorers for the Clinton Dragons. Lee with the ball. Lee dribble pass number 11, goes up, gets him off his feet, gets the contact, no call. Rebound by 32. These refs are letting them play. Up into the front court goes to 11. Passes it over to 34, gets into 32. 32 with 10 points already in this game, gets it back to 2. 2 gets Lee off his feet, goes up for the layup, no good. Rebound, tip back, and shut down, but no call again by the ref. Shoved right in front of him. But Jeremiah Lee comes out with it, gets up to Booker. Booker at the top, does a little slide step behind the 3-point line. Gets some space to 33, goes up, blocks by 33, but they will call the foul this time. 7:18 to go in the first foul call, and free throws coming up for LeBron Booker, looking for his first points of the game. His team, it is Burgett's first foul, number 11's first foul of the game, team first of the second quarter. Booker up for his first one, and it's good. Dragons lead by 3, 17-14. Booker going for the second one to extend it to a 4-point lead, and he does so successfully. 18-14, 7:18 to go and counting in this second quarter. 11 with the ball, guarded by Nelson. Coming across the timeline, Nelson trying to body him towards the sideline. Dribble handoff to 2, but there's going to be a foul called on Tegan Bollinger. That's his first foul. That's his first foul, and the team's first foul of the second quarter. Inbounding will be 23 inbounding, 2:32. 32 with the ball. He's got 10 points tonight for Union County. Guarded by Nelson, over to 11. Also guarded by Nelson. On the switch off, Nelson now has 23. 23 to 32, lines up at the free throw line. No good, rebound, Booker. Over to Nelson. Nelson across the front court. Dribble it in, act like he was going to go for 3, drives in, no look pass to Dooley. Jump ball, should be a tie ball. There's wrestling for it underneath there. Still be a jump ball, possession arrow goes to Union County. Checking in for Union County is 1 for 23 and 4 for 33. 4 to inbound, 4 to 11. 11 guarded by Nelson. Nelson with a sort of half-court pressure offense, or defense. Dribble handoff to 1. 1 by himself, drives in, spots up at the free throw line, good. 18-16 to score. Jeremiah Lee now with the ball running up the run line. Dragons lead by 2. Jeremiah Lee spots up, gets it over to Dooley. Dooley driving in on 32, gets him off his feet, drives in, was fouled. They finally called a foul. They call, no they don't. They call a travel while his arm was getting hit while he was trying to shoot the ball. Dragons lead by 2 now. 6:14 to go in this first half. Maddox getting ready to check back in for the Dragons. 2 with the ball, looking to tie it. Dribbles over, gets it to 4. 4 being guarded by Booker. Over to 11. 11 drives in, bad step, looking for somebody. Gets over to 32 with 10 points already. 4 with the ball, fakes, jumps in. They're going to call a foul though while he was driving into the lane. Who are they going to call the foul on? Foul is going to be called on Booker, his second, team second. So Booker 2 quick fouls in the second quarter. And Dooley comes to take a seat. Checking in for Dooley is Bryson Maddox. Inbounds for 32. 32 to 2. 2 spots up for 3. No good. Rebound Booker to Maddox in the backcourt. Maddox jogging it up a little bit quicker in the front court. Gets by 32. Euro step up. No good. Rebound 32. 32 to 2. Almost got fouled by Bollinger. 2 driving by himself. Goes by himself. Up off the backboard to tie the game at 18. Lee with the ball. Lee up to Booker. Booker. Back to Lee. Tie game at 18, 5.5 minutes to go. Lee with a deep 3, no good off the backboard. Maddox almost with the rebound, but it was up by 32 in the timeout called by the ref. Not sure what that timeout was called for, but the ref called his own timeout as number 4 checks in for Union County. Another whistle. Oh, it's because Clinton was substituting as well. Booker and Tegan Bollinger coming off the court. Carter Nelson, Camden Nelson on the floor now with Bryson Maddox, Braylon Hagen, Jeremiah Lee. 4 to inbound. 4 inbound 2. 2 coming out across half court. Guarded by Nelson, Camden Nelson. First time he's been on the floor tonight. Camden, they drive in. Camden guarding 4 on the 3-pointer. No good. Rebound Hagen. Hagen at the point guard position right now. Gets it over on the dribble handoff to Carter Nelson. Nelson trying to get by with double team. Triple stolen. Should be a jump ball. They're not calling it. Give it to 2. It should be a jump ball again. Finally, they do call the jump ball, and it's Clinton ball. About 3 or 4 times that could have been called a jump ball tonight. These refs are really letting them play for the most part in this game. It's a very physical game. It's high at 18 with less than 5 minutes to go in the first half. Carter Nelson inbound. Nelson looking for somebody, gets it to Lee. Lee gets underneath the guarding of one. Off the backboard and good. Big time basket right there. Jeremiah Lee arguing for a foul, but his first basket of the night. 11 running across, picked up by Lee. Over to 4, also guarded by Lee on the trade-off. Guarded in, over to 32. 32 guarded by Hagen. Over to 11, guarded by Lee. He spins, goes by himself. Goes up, stolen by Bryson Maddox. Big steal over to Nelson now. Nelson coming up across the front court. Nelson dribble it. No look pass to his brother. Nelson to Nelson, no good. Rebound, 32 Union County. Nelson and Nelson almost worked, but not quite that time. 32 with it. Being guarded by Carter Nelson. Or Camden Nelson. 32 guarded by Carter, up for 3. It's good. Lead goes to Union County. 21-20 timeout. Union County. We're going to take a quick break with 4 minutes to go. You're listening to Clinton Dragon Basketball on Dragon Vision. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon Basketball here on Dragon Vision. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Union County leads 21-20. Leading scorer tonight for the Dragons is still Tegan Bollinger with 6, but there's an even spread across the board. On the court right now, you have Tegan Bollinger, Braylon Hayden, Jeremiah Lee, Caden Eisen for the first time today, and Bryson Maddox. Bollinger into Hayden. Hayden walking it across to the front court. Just flicking the ball as he goes across the front court. Waiting to get picked up. Gets it over to Lee. Lee dribbling around. Bounce pass into Eisen. Eisen getting bodied like crazy. Gets it back to Hayden. Hayden over to Bollinger. Bollinger to Lee. They're going to call a violation on Clinton for being in the lane for too long. So it's going to be a turnover on Clinton to get the ball back to Union County with a 1-point lead. 3:42 remaining in the first half. 2 with the ball. 2's going to be picked up by Lee. Trying to do a switch, but Lee still picks him up. Now it goes to Eisen. 2 spots up. Good. 3-point lead. Union County 23-20. Hayden with the ball, breaks it up to the front court. Hayden looks like he's going to drive. He tries to drive. They're going to call a foul on number 4. That'll be his 3rd foul in the first half. 2nd team foul of the half. So 11 is now going to check back in for 4. 4 now has 3 fouls. And he was trying to tell his coach, I didn't touch him, coach. Like, I don't want to hear that right now. Gets it into Hayden. Hayden with the Dragons down 3, looking to possibly tie the game on this drive, this possession. Gets it over to Bollinger. Bollinger back to Maddox at the top of the circle, over to Hayden. Hayden spinning the ball back over to Maddox. Maddox back to Hayden. Hayden over to Lee. Lee holding it, getting guarded by 2. Gets over to Bollinger. Bollinger looking where he wants to go with it. Gets it over to Lee. Lee being guarded close by 2. Lee's got 2 ISOs. They're going to call a charge and a push-off on Jeremiah Lee. That's going to be Jeremiah's 2nd foul of the game and the 3rd team foul in the 2nd quarter for the Clinton Dragons. Dooley and Nelson to check in. Lee to sit and Eisen to sit. So you got Nelson, Carter Nelson, Tegan Bollinger, Bryson Maddox, Jacob Dooley, and Braylon Hayden. 2 with the ball, guarded by Nelson. Guarded behind his back. Nelson's got some good pressure on him. Screen. 2 gets by himself. No look pass to 1. Stripped by Maddox. Hayden tried to throw it back, but threw it off the backboard instead, giving the ball right back to Union County. 2:33 to go in this first half. Union County leads by 3. 2 to inbound. 2 over the 32. Biggest player, biggest threat. Goes up for 2, gets fouled though, so he will have 2 baskets. Foul will be called on number 2 for the Dragons. It's Jacob Dooley. His first, team 4th. Any more fouls for Clinton, and Union County will be shooting for the rest of the quarter. First free throw up. First free throw good. 4-point lead for Union County. 24-20 with 2:33 to go in the first half. Second one up. 5-point lead for Union County. 12 points, or 15 points now for number 32 tonight. 15 of the 25 points for Union County. Hagen with the ball. Down 5. Less than 2.5 minutes to go. Hagen with the ball. Over to Maddox. Maddox back to Hagen at the top of the circle. Over to Maddox. Maddox looks like he was spot for 3. Gets it over to Hagen. Hagen to Nelson. Nelson back to Hagen. Hagen over to Nelson. Looking for someone to get open and gets over to Maddox. Maddox spots up for 3 with a hand in his face. No good. Rebound. Out of bounds. 32 tried the rebound and he did step on the line trying to argue it, but he was on the line when he did. Richardson trying to check in. They're going to let Richardson check in for Dooley. Carson Richardson. One of the biggest 3-point threats for the Dragons right now. 2:05 to go in the first half. Dragons trail 25-20. Nelson to inbound. Nelson up to Bollinger. Bollinger gets it back to Nelson. Nelson trying to get the right offense. Coach Walker calling the offense. Gets it over to Maddox. Maddox trying to find someone to get it over. Gets it over to Bollinger. Bollinger gets it into Hagen at the wing. Hagen backs it out. Gets it into Nelson. Nelson up, gets fouled, but they didn't call it, but they will say last touch by Union County on the block. 1:41 to go in the first half. Dragons trail 25-20 into Bollinger. Bollinger over to Nelson. Nelson back to Bollinger at the top, in the corner around the logos. Bollinger goes to the top of the circle, gets over to Richardson. Richardson getting body because they know he's a 3-point shooter. Richardson trying to set a screen to get his players to get open. While 5 was holding Richardson's jersey, no call. Nelson to get it. They're going to call a blocking foul and a shooting foul for No, it's going to be a third team foul. And the foul will be called on number 2. It's his second, team 3rd. Jackson Alcorn get ready to check in for the Dragons. Jackson Alcorn is checking in for the Dragons. He's going to take over for Braylon Hayden. So you've got Alcorn, Maddox, Nelson, Bollinger, and Richardson on the court. Alcorn with the ball, gets it back to Nelson. Carter Nelson gets it over to Tegan Bollinger. Bollinger, 1:13 to go and counting. Bollinger drives in by himself, goes up, off the backboard, and in. 3-point lead now for Union County, 25-22. One with the ball. Union County moving quick, trying to get something to happen. One with the ball, gets it in, 32 up, and off the backboard, off the rebound, and the friendly win for 17 points in this first half. Nelson up, Dragons down 5, less than a minute to go, gets over to Maddox. Maddox driving in, trying to get something. He got hit by the elbow, no call. Again, one with the ball now. One trying to drive in by himself. Up, no, and basket's good. 7-point lead for Union County. Richardson with the ball. Richardson spots up for 3. Good! Big 3, Carson Richardson. Dragons trail 4, 29-25. Carter Nelson, there's a push shot right there, and again, no call. A strip by Alcorn, a travel. One's going to show up for 3. No good. Rebound Carson Richardson. These refs are really letting them play tonight. Richardson coming across. 10 seconds left. Carter Nelson going up. He shoots up. Good! 29-27. Union County looking for the last shot. 11 with the ball. Dribbles it. No shot. No basket. Doesn't matter if it went in. 29-27. Union County leads Clinton. We're going to take a break for halftime. You're watching Clinton Dragon basketball on Dragon Vision. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon basketball here on Dragon Vision. As we get ready to begin the second half of play, your Clinton Dragons trail the Union County Patriots 29-27, but the Dragons ended the second half, or the first half, on a 5-0 run. On the court for your Dragons to start the second half, as we have the ball, Bryson Maddox, Jeremiah Lee, Tegan Bollinger, Jacob Booley, and Carter Nelson. Actually, Union County will start the ball. Look like they will give it to Clinton, but Union County will start the ball to begin the second half. 11 with the ball, guarded by Lee. 11 with Lee, push off. They're going to call the foul though on Jeremiah Lee. Not sure what Jeremiah Lee did. I know he didn't touch him, but that's going to be his third actually, team first. And Camden Nelson getting ready to check in. Camden for Jeremiah Lee. They're going to sit Jeremiah Lee after what was a very tic-tac foul called by the officials. 4 to inbound. 4 trying to find somebody, gets over to 32, who's in the front court when he caught it and landed in the back court. They're going to give him the credit for it. Dribble handoff to 11. Guarded by Nelson, Carter, Camden Nelson. Bollinger on 4. Bollinger trying to kick the ball, but he gets over to 1. 1 gets it back to 2. Trying to trip Camden Nelson, but didn't work. 32 gets the rebound off the miss. Bounce pass to 2. Fat blocked by Tegan Bollinger. Bollinger racing up court. Underhand pass to Bryson Maddox. Bryson Maddox over to Carter Nelson in the corner. Nelson for 3. No good. Rebound. Fought for by Union County's 32. Swinging his elbows, but he gets the rebound. 29-27. Still your score 45 seconds in to the third quarter. 11 with the ball over to 1. 1 pushing Carter Nelson, but able to get by. 6 into Dooley. Tries to swing, but they will call a foul on Dooley. I don't know what Dooley did to get that foul either. Foul's on Dooley. It will be waiting on the announcement. They're not going to make the announcement, it looks like. His second, team second. Checking in for Carter Nelson and Jacob Dooley is Richardson and Booker. 11 with the ball. Guarded by Camden Nelson. Now Bollinger on 11. 32 trying to set a screen to get Bollinger loose. 4 goes up, actually gets the basket. 4-point lead now for Union County. Camden Nelson with the ball over to Tegan Bollinger. Bollinger being guarded by big 32. 32 with 17 of the 31 points for Union County. Bollinger leading the Dragons with 8 points. Trying to pull this back within 1 possession. Bollinger trying to drive in, but lost a little bit of control, and still has the ball towards the back. Trying to drive by. Booker gets off Booker, does a jump runner, and it's good. 10 points now for Tegan Bollinger. 29 points for the Dragons as they trail by 2. 4 with the ball. 4 had the last basket for Union County. Gets it over to 2. 2 dribbles right by Nelson. Gets it Richardson actually on the trip. Nelson with the steal for LeBron Booker. Goes up wildly. They are going to call a foul on the floor. No basket. No shot. So it's going to be a foul on the floor with 6 minutes to go. Fouls on number 4. That is his 4th for Union County. So he will be sitting for the foreseeable future, probably until sometime in the 4th quarter. Dragons trail 2. 2 minutes to go. Bollinger with the ball. Dragons trail 31-29. Bollinger. Driving pass, gets it bumped by 2. Gets over to Booker. Booker being guarded by 32. Screen, Maddox. Gets Booker loose. Booker jump, no good. Rebound 23. Over to 2. Coming across the front court for Union County. 2. Drives in. Goes by himself. Wild. Gets over to 32. 32 with now no basket on that one. 1 with the rebound. They're going to call a foul on 22, which is Camden Nelson. That looks to be his first. Team third with 5:35 to go in this third quarter.
Bryson Maddox, his first, team third.
Sorry, it was on Bryson Maddox. Yes, it is his first, team third. At the line for 2 is number 1. He has 4 points tonight. First one's up, off the back, and in. 3-point lead for Union County, 32-29. Caden Nyson comes in to check in for LeBron Booker. For his second one, and it should be a lane violation right there. It should be clean ball. They do call the lane violation. Bryson Maddox to inbound. Bryson to Tegan Bollinger, back to Bollinger going by himself, trying to get blocked in. He gets through. No look pass to Richardson. Richardson over to Camden Nelson. Back up to Bryson Maddox at the top. Gets over to Camden Nelson. Nelson waiting on the call for Coach Locker to see what he wants to pull on this one. 5:17 left. Dragons trail by 3. Richardson to tie it. Off the backboard, no good. Double team, they're going to call it. They're going to call a foul, though. Not sure what that foul was. Is it on 22? No, it is on, had to be on 22, which was Carter now. No, it had to be on 34. They're going to call it on Caden Ison, his first team fourth. So with 5 minutes and 8 seconds left, the Dragons are already in the penalty and will give the Patriots 2 free throws from here on out on each offensive foul. Or each defensive foul, excuse me. 23 with the ball over to 11. Spot for 3, no. Drags it back over to 1. 1 guarded by Maddox. Goes up, no good. Underneath the basket, Maddox going for a foul. They're going to call another foul, though. 5th foul already in this quarter. Now the refs have decided to blow the whistle, something they did not do as much. And the foul's going to be called on Maddox, his second, team 5th. The refs did not blow the whistle this many times in the first half. The Dragons had 9 fouls in the entire first half. They now have 5 fouls already in this quarter. Tegan Bollinger checking out. Jeremiah Lee checking in as Union County extends their lead to now 4. And has 6 points now for number 1. Now he has 7 points and a 5-point lead. 4:44 left to go in the third quarter. Jacob Dooley checks in. Caden Ison checks out. Camden Nelson walking it up the court. Flanked by Dooley. Camden Nelson driving in. No look pass to Lee. Lee drives in, spots up, takes it off the backboard, no good. No friendly rim for Clinton tonight. 32's got it. No look pass to 11. Gets stopped in the backcourt. Nelson blocks him off from being able to do a big run. 11 with it, gets over to 1. Still being guarded by Nelson. Almost surprised they didn't call that one a foul. It should be a jump ball. They do call the jump ball this time. Nice job, Nelson, getting the jump ball call. Oh, they're warning 2 of the players too, almost giving a double technical. They're telling number 1 and Nelson they have to sit down because of the arguing between the 2 players. They're not letting them play like they did in the first half. So Nelson now has to sit, and so does number 1 for Union County. They're trying to Coach Locker's trying to figure out what happened to make him have to sit down. So they're making both players sit down, though, giving them both warnings instead of technicals. Dragons trail 5, 4:19 to go as Dooley inbounds to Nelson. Carter Nelson now with the ball. Carter Nelson spins by 23. No look pass, goes up for 2, no good. Off the rebound, off the backboard, no good. 2 with it, dribbles off his knee, stolen by Richardson. Gets it to Dooley. Dooley gets fouled, and they do call the foul on that one. So Dooley will go to the line 4-2, looking for his 5th and 6th points of the game. Fouls on number 11, his first, team 3rd of the third quarter. Dooley looking to bring the Dragons within 1 possession with these free throws. First one's up, off the front end of the iron, no good. 34-29, 4:03 left to go in the third quarter. Dooley looking to bring the Dragons within 4. Dooley up. He does bring the Dragons within 4, 30 points now. 34-30. About 4 minutes left to go in this third quarter of play. Jeremiah Lee, guard number 11. Number 11 is number 2. 2 not quite on the line when he catches it. 2 guarded by Richardson. Trying to drive by Richardson. No look pass. Gets it in to number 1. Number 1 up and over the head of Bowman. 36-30 is your score. Carter Nelson coming up with it. Dribbles by 23. Goes wild. Goes up off the backboard. Fouled, and there will be 3 free throws. 14th foul for the Dragons. The foul is on number 23, his first. Team 4th for Union County. Carter Nelson going to go to the line 4-2 to try to bring the Dragons within 4. Nelson with 4 points already on the night. First free throw up, first free throw good. 36-31, 3:34 to go left in this quarter. On the floor for your Dragons, Lee, Richardson, Carter Nelson, Bollinger, and Dooley. Second free throw up, short. 32 with the rebound. 11 racing up the floor. Stops. Dooley got into his way. 32 with it. 32, the leading scorer, and he adds to it right there. 38. 31 is the score. Carter Nelson racing up the floor. Gets by 23, loses control, bounces it back to Lee. Lee looked for a three, didn't want to take it. 38-31. 3 minutes left to go. A little over 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Foul right there, no call on that one. Big reach and foul, no call. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow goes back to Union County. They do not like Clinton in this gym. They are not helping Clinton out in any way in this gym. Booker and Maddox checking back in. Dooley and Carter Nelson taking a break. Richardson, Lee, Maddox, LeBron Booker, and Tegan Bollinger actually on the floor for the Clinton Dragons. 3 minutes to go. Dragons trail by 7. 11 with the ball. Picked up by Booker. Act like he's going to shoot three, gets it back to 32. But Jeremiah Lee backing up, tried not to pick up his fourth foul. Gets it into one by himself. Up off the backboard and in. 40-31. Largely of the night for Union County, up 9. Maddox looked for three, didn't win. No look pass to Booker, out of his hands and into the hands of Big 32. 32 with 19 points for Union County. 11 with the ball. 11 dribbles between double penetration. Gets it up, swings over to 2 underneath the basket. Gets by himself, off the backboard and good. 11-point lead and a timeout call. And a timeout will be by Clinton. We're going to take a quick break with an 11-point lead for Union County. You are watching Clinton Dragon basketball on Dragon Vision. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon basketball here on Dragon Vision. Union County leading 42-31, largest lead of the night for the Patriots. Dragons will have the ball inbounding by Booker. Booker, Hagen, Lee, Maddox, and Richardson on the floor. Booker to inbound to Hagen. Hagen running point for the Dragons right now. Coming across into the front court, makes it into the front court. 2 giving him space, gets over to Booker. To Hagen, back to Booker, to Hagen, to Richardson, fakes the throw. Looking for someone, gets over to Maddox. Maddox fakes the three, goes in, loses control of it, and they're going to say he walked. I'm not sure what he did, but they're going to say he walked on that one. I don't know what's wrong right here, but everything seems to be going against the orange and black tonight. Richardson on the steal, but he throws it away back to 23, who walked on that one, and they actually do call that one. He walked on the dribble handoff, and they finally get a call as Tegan Bollinger checks in for Bryson Maddox. Booker to check in, or Booker to inbound. Booker to inbound the backcourt to Hagen. Dragons trailing 11. 42-31. Gets to Lee to Hagen, to Richardson to Hagen. To Lee, to Hagen, to Richardson, back to Hagen. No, in to Bollinger. Bollinger, jump over pass to Richardson. Richardson fakes a three, gets it back to Hagen. Hagen to Lee. Lee fakes a three, gets it back to Hagen. Hagen in to Bollinger. Spot up, good. Stops a huge run by Union County. Now Dragons trail by 9. Running up by himself, number 2. Goes up off the pile, off the backboard and in. One answer after another, 33-44. Dragons trail by 11. Bollinger up by himself, off the high end, off the back of the rim, no good. 2 with the ball tapped by Bollinger, stolen. They will call a timeout. It will be Union County ball. I will give them that one. That was a good call. Union County has the ball It'll be 1 minute, 5 seconds to go. They will have 3 timeouts left after this and an 11-point lead. We're going to take a quick timeout with them. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon basketball here on Dragon Vision, coming to you live from Union County High School. As the Clinton Dragons take on the Union County Patriots, it is Union County Patriot ball with 1 minute, 5 seconds left to go in the third quarter, leading 44-33 over your Clinton Dragons. 11 with the ball, guarded by Bollinger. Into one jumps over Hagen, off the backboard, no good, tip. They're going to call a foul on 32, his first foul of the night. The big man for Union County, who has 19 of their 44 points. That is the 15th foul, which will be free throws for Clinton. Both teams have free throws remaining in this game. The free throws remaining with every foul in this quarter. About 54 seconds left to go. Bollinger to bring the Dragons within 3 possessions. He leads the team with 12 points tonight. Jeremiah Lee talking to one of the officials to make sure. They're trying to make sure whether or not they have 5 fouls. They do have 5 fouls. Union County coach trying to say no, they don't. First free throw up by Bollinger is good. 44-34. Dragons trail by 10. Bollinger now with 13 points on the night. Next free throw up. Next free throw is good. Dragons now within 3 possessions. Down 9 with less than a minute to go in this quarter. 11 with the ball being pressured by Bollinger. Gets it across the timeline. Bollinger backs off. Over to 2, dribble handoff. It's 4, LeBron Booker guarding him. Off the high, off the backboard, no good. Rebound, 1 strip by Bollinger, picked up by LeBron Booker. Over to Bollinger. Bollinger racing up the court. Loses control but keeps it. Booker with it, gets it back to Booker. Over to Lee. Lee, over to Bollinger. Bollinger, looking to see what he wants to do. Bounce pass into Nelson. Bounce pass to Hagen. Hagen up off the backboard. Good! 37-44, less than 20 seconds to go. 2 with the ball. 2 dribbling out. They may hold it. Missing it. Jeremiah Lee by himself racing. Goes up. Off the backboard. And in! 5-point lead for Union County Dragons on a 6-0 run. 2 at the ball. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. A runner from the 3. Off the backboard. No good. Dragons in the third quarter on a 6-0 run to trail 44-39. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon basketball here on Dragon Vision. Dragons on a 6-0 run to open the fourth quarter as we begin the fourth quarter. Trailing by 5. Jeremiah Lee to Booker. Up and good. 8-0 run lately for the Dragons against the Patriots. One with the ball. Spins. Guarded by Booker. Or guarded by Lee. Dribble handoff to 11. Guarded by 0. Inbound to 32. Up. Off the backboard and good. Ends an 11. That's a big run for the Dragons. To Booker. Oh, Hagen tried to hit Booker. Just over the outstretched arms of LeBron Booker. 7:26 to go. Dragons trail by 5. 2 with the ball, guarded by Booker. Coming across the timeline. Still guarded by Booker. Trying to drive in. Bounces off. Trying to get a flop from a big flop off Jeremiah Lee. Rebound Nelson. He wasn't touched and fell all the way back almost to the score table. Nelson driving in, going up for 2. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound 1. Rebound Union County. 11 with the ball now. 7 minutes to go. Dragons trail by 5. Still anybody's game here at Union County. Just like the girls. Girls had to come from behind and get a win. Dragons have to do the same and look for win number 6 in district play. 32 with the ball. He's the big scorer tonight for Union County. Gets over to 4. 4 back to 1. 1 by himself for 3. Up. Off the no good. Looks like it hit the top of the rim. So it will be Clinton ball with 6:38 to go, trailing by 5. Clinton looking to pull it in. With one possession right here is Braylon Hagen. Gets the ball and slowly jogs his way over into the front court. Braylon Hagen. Handoff over to Carter Nelson. Gets it up to Lee, almost out the outstretched hand. They do say he stepped on the line, which was a good call, or else Ford was going to have it go into the basket all by himself. Jeremiah Lee not happy with something on that play as Bryson Maddox gets to check in for Carter Nelson. Maddox, Bollinger, Lee, Hayden, and Booker on the court for your Clinton Dragons. 2 with the ball. Being guarded by Hayden. Tries to drive in. Drives in. Blocked by Hayden. Rebound Booker. Booker up to Lee. Lee behind his back. Slowing it down. Spots up for 3. Nobody guarding him. Up. Short. Rebound 32. I thought that was going to go in. 32 with the ball. Dribbling really awkwardly. Gets it over to 1. 1 goes up. Up. Off the backboard. No good. Rebound. Hayden. Big time defense by Braylon Hayden. Up to Bollinger. Bollinger stops it. A little out in front, but they'll call a double dribble on Tegan Bollinger. I don't know what that call was from, but there's going to be a timeout called on the floor. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to take it with them. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon basketball here on Dragon Vision. Union County with the ball, leading by 5 with 5:46 to go in this game. Double dribble just called on Tegan Bollinger, turning the ball over to Union County. Union County into 11. Being guarded by Booker, coming across the front court. Still being picked up by Booker, making him have to dribble it. He's going to have to do something. He's got it, almost double dribble it, gets 32. 32 the big score, up, no good, rebound, tipped around. Finally saved by big number 1. 1 going around. Up, they're going to call a foul from behind and the basket. 48-41 is the score now as number 1 gets his 13th point of the game with 5:26 to go. Foul called on Bryson Maddox, his 3rd. Team first foul for either team in this 4th quarter. Up, good. Dragons trail by 8. Tegan Bollinger with the ball now. Walking it up court, gets it over to Braylon Hayden. Over to Jeremiah Lee. Lee dribbling it around, bouncing it out, gets over to Hayden. Hayden over to Maddox. Maddox into Bollinger. Bollinger spots up. Up, no good. Off the backboard a couple times. Rebound. Bollinger on rebound. Up and good. And a timeout will be called on that play. So we're going to take a quick timeout with him. You are listening to Clinton Dragon basketball on Dragon Vision. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon basketball here on Dragon Vision. Union County leading your Clinton Dragons 49-43. A little more than 5 minutes left to go in regulation. Union County to inbound. Gets over to 11, right back to 4. 4 by himself. 4 finally picked up by Nelson. One screen, hard screen set. More arguing being called by some of them. I'm not sure what that call was. I didn't see it. 11's got the ball. Over to 2. 2. Trying to dribble himself in. Maddox picks him up. He walks. He slid his foot as well, and the ref just shakes his head no as his foot drags while he tries to pass the ball. 4 with the ball. 4 over to 11. 4's palming the ball at the same time as he's putting his hand all the way under it. 1's got the ball being guarded by Maddox. Backs himself up. 1. As the ball tried to do a dribble handoff, guarded by Maddox. Looks no look over to 4. 4 into 32. 32 up. Short rebound Hagen. Dragons trail by 6, 4:20 to go. Jeremiah Lee over to Nelson to Lee. Lee being guarded close. Got to get out of there. Lee's got it. Over to Hagen. Hagen back to Lee. Dragons trail 6, 4 minutes to go. Hagen with the ball. Dragons don't need threes just yet. Over to Nelson. Back to Hagen. Over to Maddox. Maddox to Lee. Lee driving in. They're going to call over travel. I'm not sure what that call was for. Not sure why they made that call, but we're just going to let the refs make the calls now. They're just trying to figure out, I think they're trying to figure out the game as well. 4 to 11. Being guarded by Bollinger. We're going to let my clock catch up. I'll give you the calls, the score as I see it. 3:50 to go and counting. Dragons trail by 6. To Hagen. Hagen with the steal. Gets it stolen right back. One of his passes. Gets it tipped from behind. 32. Tried for 3. No good. 2's going to go for 3. Off the front of the rim. Gets it to Maddox. Maddox to Hagen, 3:35 to go. Dragons trail 49-43. Hagen off the foot of 2, gets it to 1. Jeremiah Lee with the ball. Jeremiah Lee over to Hagen. Hagen to Maddox. Maddox into Bollinger. Bollinger gets fouled on the floor. We're going to let my clock catch up until it gets to 3:21. That's only the first team foul of the quarter for Union County, and it was on the floor, so there's no free throws. It was on 32, his second. Team first. Hagen, Maddox with the ball, gets it into Bollinger. Bollinger up, off the backboard, and in. Dragons trail 5-4 now. Dragons trail by 4. 1 with the ball. What was it? 11 with the ball, excuse me. Over to 4. Guarded by Booker. 4 on 4. Booker with 4. 4 dribbling around, handoff to 2. Booker down on 2. After the dribble handoff, 10 up, no good. Rebound Booker. Technical foul called as well. It's going to be a technical foul. Let's see. It's on number 2. That will be his 3rd foul. And the Dragons will have 2 free throws and the ball. Dragons trying to pull. So Dragons will have 2 free throws. They're going to send Tegan Bollinger to the line. Bollinger with 18 points already. Trying to bring the Dragons within 1 possession with less than 3 minutes to go. Let my clock still catch up to it. Bollinger, first basket up, first shot up, first shot good! 46 points now for the Dragons, trailing by 3, and Tegan Bollinger with 19. 2:56 to go. We're letting my clock catch back up with what the court has. Bollinger looking to bring him within 2. Successful with 20 points now on the night for Tegan Bollinger. It's also Clinton Dragon basketball after the technical foul was assessed. Inbounds to Hagen. Hagen over to Lee. Dragons looking to tie or take the lead on this drive. Lee with the ball. Dribbling around, screen. Lee looking to get open, gets over to Booker. Strip, but that foul called on the strip. Union County not happy with that call. Foul called. And they're going to send Booker to the line with the possibility of tying the game. And it's number 1's 4th foul, so number 1 and number 4 for Union County have 4 fouls. No, they will not send him to the line. It was not a shooting foul. I'm sorry on that. Bollinger in. Bollinger up to Lee on the inbound. Lee driving in, looking to possibly tie. Up off the back, and good! Tie game. And a timeout call by the Dragons with a tie game. 2:37 to go, 49-49. We're going to take a break. You're listening to Clinton Dragon basketball on Dragon Breed. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon basketball on Dragon Vision. Union County ball tied 49-49. 2:34 left to go in this game. Oh, they're going to call a foul. It was not a foul, but they're going to call a foul on the Dragons, the second team foul. The foul is on Booker, his third. And check again will be Carter Nelson for LeBron Booker. Jeremiah Lee not happy with something on there. 49-49, 2:34 to go. 11 with the inbound, 11 with the ball. Guarded by Nelson, being pushed off. Push off, Nelson still with it. He's still in the backcourt. It's getting close. He gets across the timeline though. Nelson with a lot of clean jaw over another. Gets over 23 on another walk where his foot was dragging. One with the ball. Goes up. Blocked! Bryson Maddox. One with the rebound. Gets his own rebound. Goes up. And they're going to call a foul on it. So it's going to count a bucket and the foul. The foul will be on Bryson Maddox, his fourth with 2:11 to go in this game. Maddox will come out. Booker coming back in along with Richardson. One with 16 points on the night for the Union County Patriots. One looking up at the Patriots up by 3 with 2 minutes. 11 seconds to go. Up and good. 52-49. Braylon Hayden with the ball. Braylon Hayden coming across the timeline. Has it in the front court. Dribbling it around. Looking, gets it over to Lee. Lee coming to the corner. Screen by Booker. Lee by himself. Gets it in, dribbles back out. Into Booker. Booker back to Hayden. Hayden at the top of the circle. Gets over to Bollinger. Bollinger by himself goes in. They're going to call a foul on the floor. That'll be team foul number 4 for Union County. The foul's on number 4. He is out. That is number 5 on number 4. He is out for the remainder of the game. And 5 fouls and 2 points. Not sure who checked in. Oh, they're only going to leave 4 on the floor? No, now they're going to send their 5th player on the floor. They're finally going to send their number 5 on the floor. They wanted to wait. They're sending number 2 back on the floor. He has 10 points and 3 fouls. 1:51 to go in this game. Dragons trail by 3. Lee with the ball. Being guarded by 2. Booker sets a screen. Lee fires a 3. Top. Good! Big 3-point to tie the game. 1:40 remaining. We are going to take a break with a 52-52 score. You are watching Clinton Dragon basketball on Dragon Vision. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon basketball here on Dragon Vision. Jeremiah Lee just draining a huge 3-pointer before the last timeout, tying the game at 52 with 1:40 left to go in this ball game. 52, 32, 32 inbounding the ball, guarded by Hagen. 32 trying to get something in. He has not got it in yet. Does get it in finally. 11 by himself. Dribbling it in. They finally stop it. They were able to get it back out. 1:30 to go in this game. Still a tie game. 2 with the ball. Got my camera in the right spot for you. 11's got the ball now. Or 1's got the ball, excuse me. Guarded by Hagen. Goes up. Tip in. 2-point game. Hagen with the ball. 1:19 to go. Hagen. Dribble handoff to Jeremiah Lee. 1:13 to go. 54-52. Union County leading the Clinton Dragons. Both teams looking to secure high seeds in the district tournament starting in 2 weeks. Jeremiah Lee to Bryson Maddox. Maddox to Lee. Less than a minute to go. Lee trying to get some space. Gets it over to Hagen. Hagen back to Lee. Lee looking for space. 50 seconds left. Dragons trail 54-52. Hayden's got the ball. Dragons need something. 45 seconds left. Dragons got to do something here in just a minute. Try to get some momentum going in. 10 with the ball. Hagen gets it in to Tegan Bollinger. And they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a travel. I don't know what just happened right there. They call a travel on Tegan Bollinger in the paint. I didn't see it. I don't know why they called that. It was a very late whistle. Very late whistle. Union County ball, 37-7 left. 37.7 seconds left. Got 2 with the ball. Hayden looking to help him steal. Hayden got 2, guarded by Cam Nelson. He's going to get the 10 seconds. Gets up to 32. Hayden's got to go. They call a timeout. Union County gets their timeout right before the 10-second violation. Both teams down to their final timeout. We're going to stay right here with the score of 54-52. And Coach Locker not happy with something that was being called. That was eerily, very close to a 10-second violation. Union County should only have 1 timeout left. Clinton also has 1 timeout left. 29 seconds left. If I'm a betting man, I would say Clinton's going to go for the steal. If they don't get the steal, they got to pressure and get the foul and hope 32 or 1 do not get the ball. If they get the steal, they're going to try to get in the hands of Bollinger or Lee. They've been the 2 key players tonight for the Dragons. Dragons have 2 players with 4 fouls. That is LeBron Booker and Bryson Maddox. Number 1 has 4 fouls for the Patriots, and they've already fouled out with 1 of their players. 54-52 is the score as the whistle sounds for the first warning coming out of this full timeout. Coming back on the floor for the Dragons, Jeremiah Lee, Bryson Maddox, Tegan Bollinger, Camden Nelson, and Braylon Hayden. Side out for Union County. 29 seconds left. Union County looking. There's a push-off by 2. They do it! They call the push-off! Finally, they see the push-off. That is on number 2. That is his 4th foul. That is 2 players left on the floor for Union County with 4 fouls. 29 seconds left. 54-52 is your score. It's 2 free throws also. No, it's not. It's a defensive foul. It's a defensive foul, so there's no free throws. If it was an offense, Clinton was on offense, it would have counted, but they were on defense when the foul happened. So it's just a turnover. Bollinger to Hagen. 29 seconds left, down by 2. Clinton's got to do something. 24 seconds left. Hagen with the ball. 20 seconds left. 54-52. 15 seconds left. Clinton's got to do something. Gets it over to Richardson. 4-3. No good. Off the backboard. Foul. No, they said it hit the top of the backboard. No, it didn't. That's the second time they've called that, and that gets the ball to Union County with 10 seconds left. It did not. It went straight up, and they're saying it hit the back of the rim every time. And they're telling the players to stop talking because there's arguing going on between the players now. There's jawing going on between Jeremiah Lee, 2, Braylon Hayden, and 1 other player. Union County's inbounding the ball with 10 seconds left. Dragons will go for the steal. If not, they will foul. Hayden's got him trapped. They're going to call the foul on Braylon Hayden. That will be his first foul, and it will send Union County to the line 4-2. With 8 seconds left, Union County will go to the line 4-2. Dragons still have 1 timeout left. They're not going to let LeBron or Carson Richardson check in until after the first free throw. 32, the big man, with 21 points at the line 4-2. Dragons need him to miss at least 1, so they don't have to go for a rest shot. First free throw up. First free throw up. Before bouncing in. 55-52 is the score, and a timeout's going to be called by Clinton. They're going to call their final timeout with 8.3 seconds left. We're going to take it with them. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon basketball here on Dragon Vision. 8.3 seconds left. Union County at the line to shoot their second of 2 free throws. Big number 32 on the line. He has 22 of the 55 points tonight for Union County. Clinton down 55-52. A make will make it a 2-possession game. A miss and the Dragons will want to run down and score quickly or score a 3. I'm watching some of the football players on the side trying to mess with the free throw shooter. Mess with me there. It's a 3-point game and a timeout call. There might be a timeout called. There will be a timeout called. So Union County can determine what they're going to do. But we're going to stay here as they take their final timeout. No timeouts left by either team. 56-52. Both teams have 5 free throws. If I had to guess on here, there will more than likely be a foul on the inbound. So Clinton only has to shoot 2 free throws. But we will see how that goes. 8.3 seconds left. Welcome back to Clinton Dragon basketball here on Dragon Vision. 8.3 seconds left. 56-52. Union County leads your Clinton Dragons. Clinton Dragons have had a decent sized lead, but they've also trailed by double digits in this game. Lee, Booker, Bollinger, Richardson, and Carter Nelson on the court for your Clinton Dragons. Tegan Bollinger to inbound. Bollinger to get it to Lee. Lee running up. Lee's going to go in. He drives in. Goes up, gets blocked, and rebound Union County. Union County will win 56-52. And Union County says to wave goodbye to the Clinton Dragons, but we're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Clinton Dragon basketball here on Dragon Vision. Welcome back to Dragon Vision, Chris. I know you were just giving some comments to him. Just give me some comments about what did you tell them after the game?
Basically, I just felt like we weren't ready to play. We started out slow. We got great looks, didn't finish. Defensively, I thought we were off a step. I know we played really hard last night, but that's part of how this team's got to play, and you got to regroup and come back and go. And Union County wanted it more. They were doing the things they were successful at, driving the basketball. They were, mixing their zone and their man up. And I went to a little zone for a minute or two and tried to change our press up a little bit and zone press. I was searching for a lineup to guard and score, and that's where we were at. I would get some good play. I thought Dooley early was playing well, and it's like our foul trouble was bothering us. Braun played well late. He didn't play as well early. And I think that, all the boys went through that, and so I was really searching, trying to find who's ready to defend, who's ready to move the ball and score.
You had two really big plays with Carson Richardson, and you had Jeremiah Lee, and you had Tegan Bollinger. Tell us a little bit about those three and the chemistry that is coming with this team.
Well, Tegan and Jeremiah play really well together. They see each other, where they have a whole season under their belt as well, from last year. And, they feel each other out there on the floor. They know where each other are, and they see each other. They play really well together. Carson has always been just sort of that role guy to come in and shoot the ball, and that role has expanded this year. His defensive presence has gotten better, and his ability to handle the ball. So, I use him in more spots this year. Like I said earlier, he got a great look on that three. Make or miss, I can live with him taking that shot. Not his fault by any means, but, I felt comfortable getting him a look there. If that goes, I think we go on and win, even as bad as we played early.
I agree with that one, and no matter what look he gets, he can get that shot off, and it's never a bad shot for him.
No, I agree, 100%.
And now we got 2 days off. You got Cumberland Gap home on Friday, and then we've got Anderson County on Tuesday. What do you need from your team in the next couple of days?
Just mental toughness and mental readiness. I don't think we were ready to play mentally. I just think we were, and that's what I asked them back there. I said, what did you do differently today than you did the prior 4 games? Because that wasn't the same team that I was talking to before tip-off tonight that I'd been talking to the prior 4 games. And that's a big battle of high school sports. You have so much AAU stuff, and and they play all these other rec games and stuff, and so it's odd. Sometimes they do that so much they lose sight on what it's about to play for your school. Right. AAU games, you can show up on Saturday, play 2 or 3 games, win, lose, or draw. Who cares? See you later. When you're here, you got to get mentally ready. And when you're not mentally ready, that happens. And, credit Union County. I thought they played great. They've got 3 good guards, and the big boy inside just hurt us. And he hurt us on the perimeter.
Right, he hurt us everywhere. He had the leading score. I looked at the standings. We're still 2 right now.
Okay.
We are half game up on Gibbs and Union County. So we still have a shot. That's the good. I wanted to give you that good news because I heard you talking about that. Next week, I know we've got Anderson County. What other games do we have coming up?
Got Cumberland Gap Friday at home. Definitely have to get that game. Definitely. They're scary. They can score from all over.
They showed that last time.
Yeah, they did. They can score from everywhere. And then, of course, the Anderson County game. I still think that they're the better team. In the district right now. I think they're playing well. They're doing good things. They shoot the ball well. They score well, and it makes it a tough guard for you.
Yeah, last time we played them, though, it was a lot tougher because you and I talked before the game, and we did something completely different than what we expected. Are we playing Meigs County at the end of the year, or did we?
It's still, as of right now, it's still on, and then Carnes is on the Saturday after Meigs County. We're still trying to figure out what we're going to do. Can we play those games? Can we not? We have the district meeting next Wednesday, and I'll have a little better idea of what we can continue to play and what we can't.
That's good. So thank you for this, Chris. We had a great time tonight. We're going to come back Friday. Jim and Lisa will be here. Both.
All right. Sounds good.
Let's just sign off on everybody. Tell them we'll be here Friday. What do you want to say to everybody watching?
Yeah, we just, we really need to get more of our students out and support a little bit. And our parents are doing a great job, but we got to get our kids out. And, I love the support. This team has got something inside of them that we've seen touches of the last week or two. So it's my job to find out how to pull that on out of them, and I'll keep pulling until we get it. So hopefully, come out and watch this group, see what we can do Friday.
All right, thank you all. We'll see you Friday. Thank you for watching.